What's the Play podcast, episode 178. Big Jon,
What's up?
how you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Have a
Getting
good day
things.
today.
Day was a good day. Got a little energy tonight. So we good.
So our guest tonight, I'm very excited for this conversation. I haven't had Toby on in a while. It's Toby Unchained Cards. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. What's going on, fellas?
What's up with you?
Everything is all right, man. Just enjoying my life, enjoying the hobby. Everything's going well. Can't complain.
Very good, very good.
Rocking at UNC today.
Yeah. Got to see new season started. I see they got this new. For some reason they love Caleb. So they got this new guy. His name is Caleb too. But he's looking high. He's very explosive so far. I gotta of course do my research and check his full game out. But he looking okay so far.
I gotta watch.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying I gotta watch him. I haven't.
Yeah, I got to check him out as well. But college basketball looks like explosive right now. I'm very intrigued with college basketball coming up.
Are you all excited about the? I don't know butcher his name. What's the guy's name from BYU?
AJ the Bannister.
The
The Bannister. Yeah, I heard about him. It's funny. I'm last. Not this summer league. 2 summer leagues ago, was it 2 summer leagues ago? I think it was 2 summer leagues ago. I was on my flight got delayed, and I'm at the airport. And being on a delayed flight, you just start talking to people. And a guy told me his name last year, so I'm like, wow. And I wrote it. I even wrote it down. He was like, yo, because we was talking. I told him I was in the hobby and stuff. And he says, oh, need to check this guy out. And it happened to be AJ the Bannister. And I was like, he's out now. He told me about him last year and was like, yo, this kid's coming out and he's phenomenal. And as you can see, he's looking pretty phenomenal right now.
Well, he had 21 in his first game, right?
Yeah. BYU he didn't go to the big school, but he's gonna put BYU name on the map, definitely. If he keeps doing what he did. Oh, he is? I didn't even know where he's from there. Oh, okay.
Me and FD had a conversation with this last year. I hope he knows what he's getting into at BYU. Unlike going somewhere outside of Utah. Like the strictness of that school on the extracurricular activities. And also, you gotta him being that star like that, you gotta be aware of, potential allegations and stuff.
Well, if he's from there, he should be all right then. He should know the game if he's from there. That might actually help.
But he knows he's only there for 4 more months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I highly doubt he stays. He should be, if he keeps doing what he just did in the preseason and first game. Yeah, he's definitely coming out.
You know who else look good? That Pokey.
Yeah, I saw his highlights.
Boozer's looking good.
Yeah, the Boozer brothers. They playing right. I think they're playing right now. But and now it's even more intrigued. Now I'm looking forward to next year's summer league. if all these guys come out, summer league is gonna be crazy. You gotta pull up, FD, man. Come on, man.
Because you go every year, right?
Yeah, I go. I'm already planning on going next year. Next year. I'm already planning on it.
Let me know dates. I should be able to.
Yeah, normally it's normally the 4th of July week, but I think this past year they moved it to the second week. So I gotta see, but yeah, keep it free, man. I'll be on the West Coast. We gotta link up, man.
Yeah, that'd be fun. See some talent.
Yeah. And my son might pull through. My son might come as well. So it'd be nice for you to meet him. El Guapo, if you're watching, shout out to El Guapo.
Yeah, it'd be nice to meet him.
Yeah.
Very much. How's school going for him? Well?
Yeah, he said he's doing good. He's matter of fact, he comes home because he ain't been home for a while. He's been having his college fun parties and school and studies. So he's coming home on Thursday. He'll be on Thursday. Right. I'll get the same guy. I ain't seen him in like 3 weeks. So it'll be good to see him. And when he comes here, we hang out and chill.
Hector went to Hectech? Okay.
YouTube is messing up because they were using my whole name and email when I was in the chat earlier today. What's going on? I don't know.
That's funny. Hectech, what's up, man? Good to see you.
What's up?
What y'all want to jump into first? You want to talk about Zion with the strained hamstring?
Man, we gotta jump into
I saw that and I'm like, here we go.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to. I was like, Pelicans with my before the season. Pelicans with my sleeper team, but they looking. I don't think they got a win yet.
No, they won't get a win. They're one of the worst. They're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, but
Joe Dumars make it after the season, man. He making some real dumb moves.
I was having high hopes, but it's been a thumbs down right now.
So Big Jon, I'm thinking. Okay, I was thinking about this over the weekend. I agree with you on Dumars, but is he trying to allow people to fail to just go ahead and take care of that situation, but give them some runways while he's there so he can evaluate personally?
You got Willie Green in the hot seat already, right? They have no draft. They have no draft picks, first round picks. They could have had potentially two top draft picks. They traded the draft picks for Derek Queen. They're not playing Derek Queen.
Yeah, he's playing like garbage time.
Like, bro, this don't sound like a well generally managed team right now with the moves you made. You moved up for this player and you're not even playing him. It's one thing if he was playing. So either he's letting them fail.
He is coming off an injury though. I don't know how bad the injury was or is. He was coming off an injury, so maybe his time is they limited his time. But he's like you said, he's hardly playing.
So right now, is Zion even a tradable piece?
No, Zion and Ja are the same people. They just have a different height. They play the game the same way, and they're both not tradable. Like before, it just came out that no one wants Zion. I mean, Ja.
Yeah, Ja already getting injured often. Then you got to deal with his outside activities. So yeah, nobody's gonna step in front of the line and be like, "Oh, I want Ja on my team."
No, and you got T coming with that.
Yeah.
Well, people are saying like, "Oh, to trade him to Miami, Miami, good spot for him," but that is incorrect because Miami hired the assistant coach from Memphis that he didn't like playing under because they don't. It's a read and react offense, not a pick and roll offense.
Can you imagine Ja on South Beach? That already is a bad idea.
But why would he want to go to Miami when he just got a coach fired that he didn't want to pay for last year?
Yeah, you don't want to get over there. Yeah, that's that. You might as well scratch that.
And what do you really can you get for a talent like Ja? Not, he has top 10 point guard, top 5 point guard talent. I don't think everything else is put together. So I don't know what you can get for him. Really, can you get a first round pick? Can you get multi first round picks for Ja? Can you get more for Ja than what Orlando got for Desmond Bane? Realistically,
if a team is just trying to get some butts in the seat, that's the only way I see them going after Ja, because he will bring in a little bit of fan attraction if he stays healthy. But that's the only way I can see that.
I would say something controversial because this is what I actually think. Like, I see Ja as an athlete. He's not an exceptional basketball player.
Yeah, he hasn't.
I don't even know why, but I do know why because it's the times we live in right now. I don't even know why so much talk is about like a Zion and a Ja. Both of those guys are the same guys. They're not really basketball players. They do things that get off the ground, and people like to see that. The game of basketball they don't do a lot of that well. So right now, Ja, as we speak, is shooting like 19% from the three because he's not really a basketball player. He is an athlete that can jump, and we see the same thing in the NFL. There are guys. Who's the quarterback for the Jets? Fields. Fields is not a quarterback. He's Milrose, not a quarterback. These guys are not. That's not what they do. They're athletes.
Yeah, athletes
in that position.
And what I'm saying with Ja and, like you said, Ja and Zion, they're the same player they are when they came in the league. They're not mature. The game is not maturing. They're not doing anything with their game. And then to top it off, they're adding injuries to every season. They're not reliable either. So you're gonna take somebody that the game's not getting better and they always hurt. That's a double negative.
Well, if you look at Blake Griffin and you look at people in the past, if you come into the NBA and you're always jumping, you will be hurt.
Yeah.
It's not. This stuff is very simple. But if you develop a jump shot,
Right. Blake Griffin got a jump shot maybe his last year or two. He got a little jump shot.
Yeah.
And it got him 2 extra years in the league.
Yeah.
He got some paychecks. Yeah.
Because teams was leaving him wide open for 3, and like he started hitting them. They was like, "Oh wow, he can shoot." So yeah, he started working on his game a little bit, but it was a little. I mean, he had a decent career. It wasn't like he wasn't good, but once the jumping over cars stopped, he had to change up his game.
At this point, you got to ask yourself, like, how much longer is Ja and Zion? How much longer are they gonna play?
Yeah.
Two things about Ja. I've always said it when they rejected the wisdom of Andre Iguodala. I was kind of through with him. The whole team. I was good for the coach getting fired because you were a glorified babysitter, not a head coach. And now this coach, while the media and players are kind of going against him because he's suspended for a game for basically not being a leader. This is the first time somebody's trying to hold Ja Morant accountable. And the media and everybody is like, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Somebody can hold him accountable. Either he sees that, hey, you got to be a better leader and ball player, or we got to get you out of here. One or two.
Don't you think somebody upstairs told him, just go ahead and hit?
Second thing is, every time he has a shoe come out, some mess come out. Every time he sees a shoe come out, some mess happens.
His shoes
they
do not look good.
They sell it out.
But they are selling?
Who's buying it?
Yeah, but every time he has a shoe come out, there's some BS right after.
Let me see what his shoes look like. Go, keep going.
And then the third thing, did you guys know, because I was listening to Brian Winters today, he dropped his agent and is starting his own agency.
Okay.
So basically, let Ja be Ja, so people can be themselves. That's his new motto with his shoes. Let Ja be Ja.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Man, check these out though. Were you wearing this? Come on,
I'm not wearing none of those because that's just not my lane.
This shit looks like. Come on, man. No.
Look at
No.
Hector's comment.
What we got? Hector usually drops them. I can't wait to see what Mark Walter does for the Lakers. Fan experience and title chances should improve.
He spares no expense. He spends money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first he's going to get Rob Pelinka up out of there. ASAP. And then right after him, it's JJ Redick.
Yeah, Redick's days are definitely numbered.
Yeah,
they playing well.
No. But the way these players are going, anybody can. I mean, let me rephrase it. Not anybody. A good coach can coach these players because they're looking. Everybody's stepping up. Luka gets hurt. Reeves steps up. I mean, first let's start from the top. LeBron hurt. Luka takes over. Luka gets hurt. Reeves takes over. Reeves got hurt. What's the other dude that put up
Xavier?
Xavier. I was like, yo, they got. People are filling their roles, and that's what the team is supposed to do. They look very good, and this is under JJ Redick, which I'm not a huge fan of his coaching.
So right after JJ, they're gonna get Brown up out of it.
They might get Brown out of it before JJ.
Could be.
He's
getting up out of it.
I understand.
How much time do you think he got left?
I understand the sentiments around JJ, but they're playing well under him without the stars.
Mm-hmm.
That's a testament to good coaching. People having people to step up and having a good system. Also early in the season.
Yeah.
So let's just see what drought when they go through a drought. Because when LeBron gets back, they're gonna go through a drought.
Why hold the ball too long? Why they gonna go through a drought with LeBron?
Yeah, ball too long. Hold the ball. Not.
But the thing with LeBron will pass to anybody else besides take it over. So I want to see how the team reacts when he gets back. But he ain't gonna. It's like what, November, December? Oh, let me get December, right?
I don't know. There are different dates that come out. Right now, last I heard was the 3rd week of November.
Okay, so that's in 2 weeks, but we'll see how that goes.
What's that?
But yeah, LeBron is he's not. He can play. He can do stuff without the ball, and with Luka, if Luka stays healthy, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very intrigued to see what
you see LeBron at 40-some years old setting screens, moving off the ball.
Maybe not.
He's not a He's not a spot up shooter.
He has a low. LeBron's game is his game.
You're trying to convince yourself. You're trying to convince yourself. No, let's just be real about this.
No, but the only thing I'm saying is like LeBron can pass the ball. He doesn't mind passing the ball. Some people they gotta stay the ball. They gotta take a shot.
In order to pass the ball and have time to pass the ball, he has to get the ball with more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
If Luka's gonna be the primary ball handler, we gonna bring the ball up the court 17 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna dribble for 12 or shoot it or pass out of it.
Yeah. They gotta get it.
It's working without Bron because everybody else is moving without the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You have what's the center name?
Jayden.
Setting picks and moving out the ball. You have they are moving. You have Reeves moving, and when Reeves and Luka get the ball, they're not dribbling as much.
If Aiden had inside game, if Aiden knew how to, Aiden has horrible footwork. If he had footwork, he would be such a problem.
But it doesn't matter because they're playing fast. All he has to do is get the rebound.
Yeah, but he's not even doing that well. Like getting the rebound, putting it back up, getting the rebound, polo body. Dunk the ball. He can't. He's not even doing that. He gets the rebound and then
16 and
the ball gets stolen.
It's the emptiest 16 and 10 you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But you put LeBron in there. You can't run that much with LeBron at 41, 42 years old.
Yeah. I think he got a year. LeBron probably got. I don't think this is his last year. He's gonna try to probably go somewhere else and try to get one more ring, but. He has nothing left to prove, so I was like, he could leave right now, and the league will be all right. And the Lakers are setting the pieces, so when he does leave, they'll be all right.
Isn't it about time to not really see LeBron on the court? And this has been played for 5 years.
Yeah, we don't. He's holding on. I understand he wanted to stay to play with his son. He achieved that. I was like, what else is there to do? There's nothing else to do.
Heck Tech says new owner will for sure get another superstar once LeBron is gone. Can't wait to see who. Might be a few people before they really solidify. Who is who? Somebody has complimented Luka though.
Yeah, and LA is a big city, so it ain't like a lot of people, anybody will go over there. So they could. It's up in the air.
You know who I was high on, especially trying to hobby-wise, and I'm glad I decided to slow down and wait to the beginning of the season to see for Bama cards? Paolo Banchero. Getting to watch him play.
Well, this year he has to prove himself.
Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
What don't you like? I haven't really watched him this year.
Lack of a real jump shot.
Yeah, he's the same as last year.
Lack of a go-to move. No post presence. I don't know. Like
he uses his size at times, and then sometimes he looks like he's lost with it. So It's like he's a weird player. He's good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's like
he doesn't make the decision of what he wants to do until the very last second.
Yeah.
Because I like Giannis. Giannis makes a decision to drive or shoot really quick.
Yeah. Giannis is a ram, and he lowers his head, he just drops to the rim.
But he makes the decision quickly.
Yeah, very.
He doesn't need a crossover to make the decision that I'm going to drive. It's boom, I see it, I'm driving. Boom, I'm kicking it, but Giannis has a mid-range jump shot.
And he worked on the jump shot, exactly.
Yeah. Did you see the game winner? Fall away mid-range, fade away?
Yeah, if you look from the Giannis rookie career till now, that's an improvement. That's what we were talking about with Ja and Zion. They're the same person. Giannis definitely improved his game in all parts, and he might even get a little better. He's already you could tell he was in the gym. He's probably strong as hell, fast as hell, and he's very, very. He got an unstoppable move because once he puts his head down, you're either gonna get dunked on or you're gonna foul him. It's one of the two. It's a very unstoppable move.
Comment here: Giannis to LA. Can Giannis play with? You think that fits well? Him and Luka fit well?
No. Luke, to be honest, Luka plays better or pairs well with a dynamic guard. Right? You see him play good with Bronson. You see him play good with Kyrie. The star is him and Reeves got good chemistry together on and off the court. Like, you may not need a big name to come to LA after you get rid of LeBron. You just may need to take those draft picks and draft well and draft you a 3 or a 4 or a 5 that can be dynamic and grow into the game.
Off the bench,
you may not need another superstar as to win a championship as for the pair of Luka.
But hasn't
Giannis had the ball a long time?
But haven't the Lakers always had two when they won?
They've always had stars. Yes, it's the Lakers. But there's nothing that I see with Austin Reeves' game saying that if given the opportunity to be the second scorer and the playoff of somebody like Luka, that he can't grow into an all-star. Right? There's nothing in this game that says he can't do that with the opportunity.
Now, do you think he can do that for a whole 82?
Nope.
That's what we have to see. Yeah. He won't get a chance. He won't get that chance when LeBron comes back.
Yeah. If LeBron, when LeBron comes back, Reeves gonna have to take a back seat unless he goes in there and say, "Nah, you on your way out. I'm doing me."
So but even though Reeves is about to be the next Alex Caruso, in the sense
I think he's gonna be more. I think he's gonna be more
in the sense that he gonna play well this year, and that's gonna get him a nice contract.
Oh, he's gonna get he's getting the super bag.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bag. Somebody else to ball out.
But if he's having fun, and especially if they do like continue to win, he might say, "Oh, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying here."
They can't pay him enough.
You don't think so?
They can't pay him enough. They can't extend them now because how the salary cap is now. They can't extend them.
Oh, with that new, you only gotta have 2 max or something like that.
Yeah, they can't extend them, and he could be an unrestricted free agent. You know, is he gonna turn down $50 million for 35 to stay with the Lakers?
Depends on how much. It depends on what kind of money he's looking for.
But y'all know people said the same thing about Jeremy Lin at one point. This dude just had 4 games. That's it.
Yeah, I want to, like Big Jon said, I want to see. We got to see more. We could probably make a decision by All-Star break and see if he's still doing that by All-Star break. Like, oh wow, maybe he can do this for the.
One thing we can say is that he plays better without LeBron James on the court.
No, 1,000%.
Year after year, he's proven that.
Yeah. But after he's proven that, but I go to somebody like Shea, right? Would Shea be Shea if he was still buried on the people who got paid more on the Clippers? Right? Would he? If he wasn't getting playing time and wasn't getting players called for him?
He was getting playing time before he left the Clippers. He'd still be Shea.
With this current Clipper team, yeah, because Kyrie's on limited time, so yeah, I think he would still be probably. Yeah, I think he would still be the same player because Shea's game is different. Shea plays, to me, he plays that old school. He doesn't rely on his jump shot. He drives. Everybody calls him free throw merchant. He's getting hit while he's driving, so they got to call that. So I really like his game.
My thing is, how long he been in OKC? 4 years now? 5 years?
Something like that.
4 or 5 years? Those first 2 years,
2019.
He got to grow his game. He got to be his man. He got to play to start and play 40 minutes a night to beat MVP Shea. He wouldn't have got those 2 years. If he was on Clips, he wouldn't have got those 2 years to play 40 minutes and be a starter.
But
nothing stopping him, bro.
I really like it. He doesn't settle for bad shots. That's one thing I really like about Shea. He doesn't settle for bad shots. And when he looks at the clock and see the clock is running down, he's going to drive. And he's going to either score or you're going to foul him or both. Shea's game is like, I don't understand why more people don't play like that.
Yeah, his first step, you're not stopping that.
Yeah, you got to either he's going to score on you or you're going to foul him. That's why you could call him a free throw merchant, whatever you want, but I don't care. He's scoring points and he's doing good. And
the irony is that there are I think like 12 players now, average over 10 free throws a game. This season, you don't hear anything about. And Reeves is one of them.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything about that.
Reeves plays downhill, get to the basket.
That's the basketball that we grew up on.
Absolutely.
And but also he got a nice little. You could hit a three. He could a nice little jump shot. But driving to me is the biggest problem on a good problem. It's like the biggest like that's what I got. I can drive on you and I can score whenever I feel like it. But
we got a favors 59 saying Cade on fire.
Early.
Y'all impressed by Cade?
I like that whole Detroit team.
I haven't watched the game to see him play yet, but that line looks nice.
I like that whole Detroit team. That Detroit team is definitely going to be when the East is a wide open. Anybody can win the East, and Detroit can stick their foot in there. East.
Cade is putting no respect.
Yeah, I'll go back to the free throws.
We just gotta hope he stay healthy.
You know why I wanted Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors, because he does the one thing that no other Warriors can do, and that's get to the free throw line.
He drives to the basket.
Yeah, Curry drives to the basket. Curry doesn't get the foul.
No. Curry. I have no idea. That little guy, man. That dude. I was like, how does he keep doing this time after time? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. He gets to the basket. He scores. He gets hit a lot, and they don't call on him. But sometimes they do. But yeah. Curry's just he's a different beast.
So have we anybody picked up any new basketball? Bring it to cards a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was just telling FD. I posted it on my Instagram. I got the Topps NBA. I got a Cooper flag home court.
Nice.
I got that. I just opened that when I got home from my trip, and then I bought a box of Topps, and I got this card right here, which is a nice little banger. Shea home court. Sorry about the glare.
That's all good.
Yeah, Shea home court. Yeah, I bought one box, and this is I think these are the case hits, so I'm really excited about that one. Because I'm ripping, I was telling FD, I was ripping, and it comes with, it says guaranteed auto or relic. And I'm ripping, it's Brook Lopez relic. I'm like, a Brook Lopez patch. I was like, oh boy, okay. And then the next pack or two, I got this one. So I was like, okay, they made up for it. So yeah, this card is nice. And checked it out. Surface edge look nice. I'm debating on grading it, or I don't know. I'll see. I'll hold on to it for a little bit.
Paper is hard.
You said what?
Topps paper is hard to grade.
Yeah, I know. I hope. I like the way the cards look. It remind me of like old school back in the day. But I think they did pretty good. This product, this is their first year with the license in a long time, so they did a good job. Some people are hating on it, but people hate on everything, so I can't even judge what people say. But me personally, I like the way they came out. The one thing I really like is the box is affordable. It's not like $600-700. So I respect Topps for that. They don't. Panini got out of control with their stuff. Panini stuff is good, but it's not for everybody. Who got $800 to burn on the box, and then you might get nothing in the box. So I was like, Topps, keep stuff affordable. I like it. I'm happy for it.
Tech say I like the top spotlight cards. Clean look. And then favorites come back.
Spotlights and cases.
When is the Chrome coming out?
Oh, the Chrome. I think the Chrome's coming out late this month. I think.
No, holidays coming out.
Oh, that's right. He's doing the holiday one for. That's right.
They haven't announced anything else yet.
Mm.
I'm gonna give me a couple more boxes, a couple more blasters, if I can.
You got anything good?
I got 8-bit players insert a Cooper flag, a rookie Cooper flag, and another insert a Cooper flag, shimmer. So
I got a Cooper flag. It's like an insert, but the bottom is it's all you see is whiting. I was like, I'll put that to the side. That one looks it's beat up.
Whiting. I've heard that.
Yeah, but this one, the home course looked real nice. There was another what's the name set, but it looked nice. But yeah, it was a card where like the bottom is blue, but all you see is the white in the corner. So I'm like, it was Cooper flag too, so that's why I was really upset. But I'll keep that one. I'll keep to myself. I want it. But yeah, I got a couple of base Cooper flags. I think I got another insert. Yeah, so it's like John said, it's a very fun rip for a very decent price.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bunch of rookies to put in the dollar box.
Mm-hmm.
It takes doubt that football hobby boxes will be cheap.
No, they still with Panini? Oh, you mean with Panini or when they come out? I think Topps is getting the licensing for football next year. I think
Next year.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that Topps ain't going into the Panini route with $1,000 boxes because it makes the hobby supposed to be fun for everybody. And when it gets unaffordable, it's like, damn, I just got to sit and watch now. So it's like, I like Topps is not going crazy with the price. I respect that a lot.
Well, at least they're trading levels because at some point they won't come with some banging.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come out with some because even they did it with baseball. Baseball, they have the regular boxes, and then they got this where you get like you open a packet, it's one card, but the card is a banger, but the box costs about $600-700. But it happens. But this one is a nice rip.
You got Mike Ham in the house. What's up, Mike? He says April or May for football next year.
Football next year, okay.
They will, Toby. No way boxes say baseball cheap. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, it's business.
Yeah, they have something affordable, so people find that.
You got to enjoy this right now.
Yeah, that was a miss. Ham, what's new, man? What's going on? I still check your videos out. I always love your style of showcasing the show and letting people know what's in cases. It almost feels like you're at the show. Keep doing your thing, brother. Oh, yeah.
Another fun rip. A fun rip is have you guys looked at you guys into the Disney?
I ripped some for my daughter. She wasn't into it. She's mad she can't get no SpongeBob.
Yo, I heard those SpongeBob cards are selling like crazy on eBay. It depends on which one you got. I haven't got into yet. But the Disney the rip is so much fun. But once again, box costs $700 if you can find one. The box is expensive, but I was chasing what's the name for a minute. I spent a nice little amount chasing Frozone because Samuel Jackson signs on that one, and that's my guy. I was looking for Frozone. I got a numbered card, so I was happy with the numbered Frozone. But the auto, I saw the auto on eBay, and that thing is like $2,000, $1,500. I was like, wow.
I'm looking it up right now. Okay.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson is like my holy grail of card. I would love a Samuel Jackson auto. I wish I could find one.
This is a cool looking card too.
Yeah, it's really dope. Every break I get in, I buy the Frozone spot. Oh, I try to get the Frozone spot, but I haven't got super lucky yet. But it's a real fun rip, but it's just crazy pricey.
Sam
And then
autograph too.
Who's that?
Sam Jackson's autograph is cool.
Yeah, he got the autograph. That's what I was searching for. Yeah, I was like, that would be a dope card to have. But yeah, it's very pricey to go hunting because I saw some great boxes and then I saw some boxes that was like, wow, you just lost $600. So yeah, it's an expensive rip, but it's fun to me. I sit there and watch. I think I watched a guy rip a whole case of multiple cases, and some good stuff came out. Orlando Bloom got an auto from Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah, it's a very fun rip because they have the cartoon version or the live action. Will Smith has the Aladdin, the genie. I think it's not. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the auto yet, but it's a redemption. So he's in there. The boxes are awesome. It's fun.
Ham says he's just standing in the shadows. I heard that, bro. I heard that. Hectake just got me a Bowers color blast.
Nice.
Is he back?
He just played his butt off. I think he had 3 tutties or 2, something like that. He had a great game. He just got back and he's playing. He picked up right where he left off. Just
what's so cool about him that he can block, run routes.
Yeah, he's like Kelsey in his prime. He reminds me of Kelsey.
Very cool. So when y'all look at NBA, who y'all think is winning? I know it's early. Who you think is winning MVP this year? What's your predictions?
You go first, John.
I mean,
we might have the same answer.
It's early. A lot of good performances.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get swayed by the score.
I'm not getting swayed.
The scoring numbers mean nothing.
I know. I said performance.
We do this every year. It's like.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you my answer in a minute.
I don't know. I would say Giannis.
Will it be Wemby?
That's my answer. That's my answer right there. Now, in a perfect world, everybody stays healthy, nobody gets injured. Wemby might win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He might win both because he almost had Defensive Player of the Year and he missed damn near half of last year. And he's phenomenal. He's doing everything. He's scoring, rebounds, blocks. I think he throws a couple assists here and there. Wemby is the MVP if he stays healthy. That's a big if.
Let's capitalize that if. So do you see him doing what he's doing in the way he's constructed and built for years to come?
I mean health wise or
mm-hmm.
I think so. I love seeing what he did this offseason. He worked on his game, as you can see. He went to some like a monk and was like meditation stuff. He didn't work on his game, he worked on his game and he worked on his mind too. So that was really, really deep. And look like he hit the gym. I mean, he's gonna be skinny. He's 7'4", so he's gonna be a slim dude. But he got a little toughness to him. I think he was working all summer, and I really enjoyed it. Even when he came to Fanatics Fest, he was talking to Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart's little podcast thing.
Oh yeah,
they made him the coldest balls thing. They made him the tub. It was so dope watching that. Fanatics Fest was I didn't think they could top the year before, but they did, and I was super impressed. I was very impressed.
But you would have Monty says MVP, it's gonna be Wemby. Go ahead,
yeah.
Big Jon.
I agree.
I'll say this about Wemby. I think Bam Houston last night gave a little bit of blueprint of how you can attack the Spurs, even with Wemby. So I think the centers and the 6'10", 7-footers that are not scared are going to do well against them. Because I think everybody else is just playing scared to get their shot blocked.
I agree.
Right? But you see, Bam dunked on him. Zion dunked on him.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He doesn't mind getting dunked on. And I was like, when you get dunked on, hear this from somebody who got dunked on before years ago. When you get dunked on, that means you're playing defense. Yep. That means you're attempting to play defense. And he's there. So when he gets dunked on, and guess what? He goes back down, and now he's going to score on you. He's going to block you again. He's not getting rattled, and I love that. I really love that. Wemby is locked in, and it's impressive. It's super impressive.
But with the way they're using him as the basic catch-all defender on the back line, there are ways to exploit that if you have good shooting, if you have dynamic players, because he can't cover everything. Right? So, there's ways to penetrate and kick.
One thing is they're also missing Fox as well.
They're not missing Fox.
Fox is done, Toby.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna be. I mean, when he comes back, he's gonna be at a smaller role. But because they what they give him was a draft picks, or I forgot how they gave a draft picks from.
Get your draft picks back. Dish them out. Like you can't have Fox come in and then diminish Castle's role unless Castle just turnover happen.
Yeah, it was weird that they got him and then drafted Castle. Then you went and got Dylan Harper as well. I was like,
tells you a lot. Tells you.
Yeah. So I was like, why'd you get Fox for?
Castle, Harper all played well with
I really like Harper's game. Harper, unfortunately he just got hurt the other day. But
what he's strained his calf.
Yeah, but they say he's gonna be out for at least like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta let that get right, or
because then you're gonna pull it. You're gonna make it worse. Strain calf. Now then the next is hammy or ACL, whatever. So you gotta definitely sit to the side.
Yep.
But yeah, I followed Dylan Harper in college. He's a dog too. I really like his game. But then when he went to the Spurs, I was like, that was a weird move, having already Castle, then Fox, then him. So that was a weird. And then I think at the time they still had Chris Paul was still there. So I was like, well,
Chris Paul wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, I know. Chris Paul is on his last leg, literally.
They're playing with the Clippers, really. He comes in.
There are teams that need a point guard, right? And if I'm a team that needs a point guard, Fox and Darius Garland are my one and two people that I want to go for.
Yeah.
I think they're both available.
If you took Fox or Darius Garland and you put them on Houston,
oh my God,
that's not doing anything.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, I think if you put Garland on Houston, they're not losing like they are now.
No. I don't see that. Garland doesn't even play a typical point guard.
I say if you put what's the name over there for his last, he got a year left, maybe put Chris Paul over there.
No.
Come off the bench.
Nope.
You don't think so? I wouldn't mind that. But Chris Paul, he's not even. I forget he's on the Clippers. He rarely played.
Don't let Lonzo Ball get healthy.
Is it going to happen though?
If he gets a good healthy stint, he is one of the better point guards who can make.
He's the definition of a point guard.
He's point guard.
When he was on the Bulls, he's the definition of a point guard. Bulls are doing very good when he was there. Yeah, I know. But being a Bulls fan, it hurt me.
Not to play in. They were fighting for 4th, 5th, 6th seeds.
No, he's one of the few point guards that are left, but he just can't stay healthy.
And he's a big point guard that plays defense.
But the thing about this, people, his brother can't stay healthy.
Hey, I
and he can't stay healthy. So what does that tell you?
I understand.
So this is never gonna happen.
I understand that.
Bloodlines don't lie to you.
No, it's just going around. It's the way the game has changed, and it's just the players ain't built for it.
Don't tell me that these players are more talented than players in the 80s and 90s, and they can't play 82 games.
Some players today are built for it. That's all I'm saying.
They can't play 82 games. They always get injured. They can't play through injury.
But John, look at the way the game is played. Back in the day, you used to come up the court slowly, make and call plays.
Look at all the training and technology and the body management and the care they have and the physical training.
Oh yeah,
they were doing crack in the 80s and still balling. They were smoking cigarettes at halftime.
Yeah, no, but the game was slower, and it wasn't. This game is like a tennis match. You start running to the right. You start running to the right.
The good stuff
on the bench.
They were drinking at halftime and going out and balling.
Yeah.
You got all the nutrition, the Gatorades, the 20% physical therapy,
the technology.
Plunges. You're not playing back-to-backs.
I agree with you, but at the same time, you got to look. They're run before they even get down the court. The shot got up already, and now you got to run back. So that you know what you're doing this the whole game. Your legs are going back and forth.
We're not telling Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer to change to today's game. You grew up playing this way. This is how you've always played. That means nothing. I would say that's like my kid trying to teach me TikTok versus me trying to teach my grandmother how to turn on a computer.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I grew up with this. He grew up with that. They know that's instinctual to them. The way they play is instinctual to these players. They played this way all their life from knee high to a cow's ass.
Yeah.
They played this way. So don't tell me you better and you can't stay healthy. You have all the advantages to stay healthy, and you don't.
They're definitely not putting in the work that like you said back in the day. They was smoking, drinking, whatever, but they put the work in. They definitely put and a lot of people are naturally talented.
You're taking 2 months. The season's over with. You didn't make the playoffs, and you're taking 3 months off.
Yes, no, they take more than 3.
You're not doing 2 days. You don't do 2 days in practice no more.
So when Anthony Edwards is 5 games in and pulled his hamstring, what does that tell us?
What favor
he wasn't working in the offseason.
Be in the paint. The guard's going to be in the paint. Now you can camp.
Yeah. Back in the day, they used to be in the gym. You know what they're doing now? They're doing exactly what we're doing right now. They're doing a podcast. They're doing. They're not working on their game, but they're living by being naturally talented, and they're living off that. But when it's time to play, you're getting hurt.
I'm sorry. Hey, listen. I don't know why I went around like that, Toby. It's just what I was feeling at the moment.
Think about it, though, Big John. What you're saying. Think about how many players you're eliminating. About what you're saying.
Like Miguel Bridges is the only person that plays 82 games.
That's right.
Only one. Who else is playing 75?
It's hard to find them.
This is true.
Yeah, the game now everybody can shoot. The center can shoot. But before, look at the game. You had they played court. The center was in the paint. The center didn't step out the paint, so he's over there relaxing. Shooting guard was moving around, and the point guard was at the top of was at the 3-point line, making a play. Everybody was standing still somewhat until a play was called. Now everybody's running back and forth nonstop.
Toby, they go sit in the corner. You got spot up shooters. Your job is to go in the corner.
Yeah, they stand in
Ray Allen, go to the corner. Ray Allen, go to the corner. Tyler Hero, go to the corner.
Everybody. I saw 3-on-1 breaks. 3-on-1 breaks that ends in a missed 3-point shot. That's insane. That's insane.
And I think analytics has ruined every part of every sport.
No, depending on analytics ruined the sport.
I don't watch hockey. I don't watch soccer.
Nah, I hate it in football. I hate it with a passion in football. I was like, yo, you don't have no common sense. Oh, we're down by 1, but we're gonna go instead of tying the game up. Let's go for 2. What are you doing? You tie the game up.
But even like analytics is taking the human feel out of the game. I think it was like Greg Olson. Somebody said that.
But nobody said you have to use it. It's up to you to use it.
But teams may start going for punting instead of field goals, so they don't have. So the other team doesn't start on the 35-yard line. Right?
Yeah.
You look at the World Series. The one time when throughout the whole series, Blue Jays took extra bases and were trying to get extra bases in situations where they didn't have to because the number said, and they were scared they was going to lose. Which ultimately cost them because on the last play, everybody's mad at IKF for not making it to home plate, but he was told to take a short lead. The reason why he was told to take a short lead to not because 8th inning there was a hard line drive to the third baseman Max Muncy who caught it, and he was playing in on a bunt attempt. by Andres Jimenez, and that's why they told him not to come in. But the batter that was up is a pull hitter, and only had 8 line drives to third base and 250 at bat. So the one time you needed to take field and listen to your analytics, you don't, but because you've been listening to analytics wrongly the whole series. A regular lead, he would have been safe. They wouldn't have been able to make that play from the infield second to home to get him out with a regular lead. So like I just think analytics, you look at this, what we should do. Oh, it didn't work. Now I'm gonna go off the field, and you don't have a field because you've been doing it all on analytics.
You've been doing analytics the whole time. Like they lost their feel of the game.
I don't know how many times when that series where I text FD, they're running themselves out of inning. There was 3 games where they made the last out on third base when they only had 1 out to start. They got double up on third base like 3 times. Like it was so many plays that had a 99% safe that they got called out on because they were just outrunning everything for no reason.
I can't stand analytics, especially in football. Everybody calls what's his name, Campbell, for the Lions coach. Oh, he's such a genius. Is he really? He takes chances, and he hasn't proved anything. They haven't been to the Super Bowl. Like, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of him at all. But he gets the claps. He gets the praise. Oh, because he takes chances. The chances don't work that he takes. He makes very foolish moves, and they pay for it.
I'm all for knowing analytics and knowing what the probabilities are, but at some point in time, if Derrick Henry, you can't get me 1 yard, right? Saquon Barkley, if you can't get me 1 yard, we got a problem.
Analytics is good to have the option, but it's like they rely and depend on it now, and I can't stand that part.
You think Dan Quinn was looking at some numbers when he left Jayden Daniels in the game?
Oh, I have no idea. They was getting beat, and another score wouldn't have helped. Because I'm like, with the onside kicks and stuff now, you got to tell the people you're going for onside kick, which is real silly as well. So their chances of winning that game were very slim to none. So yeah, having Jayden Daniels, even though it was a freak accident.
But there's a lot of people co-sign that. A lot of people think that was proper coaching. I mean, I don't know.
I understand not to you don't quit. You got your starters in there. You trying to come back. You don't quit till the clock says 0. That part I do understand.
While you're standing on the sidelines, not taking any hits.
Yeah, they could have put somebody else in there because the game was already over.
You know,
and I wasn't his throwing arm, was it? It wasn't.
No,
okay, that's the only. Because if that was his throwing arm, that could be career ending. Like. Something like that.
If he had some chip bones in there, or he got anything going on, that dude's not playing. I don't see that guy the rest of the season.
No, and this is injury number 3. Even though it's
a very thin guy. A lot of mobility. It's not gonna work.
My last little point about analytics is, I don't mean to be disparaging of Jalen Hurts, but if people thought of Jalen Hurts as a more arm talented quarterback, they would not do the tush push. They would not risk him. You've seen this week the Ravens did a sneak with Mark Andrews instead of Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm. And what's they do the same thing? Look at Aaron Rodgers said, I ain't getting in there. Aaron Rodgers standing in the back like this. They doing the sneak. That's what he's supposed to be doing. If you know the ball's going to the person and you're the quarterback sneak or tush push, whatever you want to call it, it's going to work regardless if you know what you're doing. So why injure your quarterback? Or possibly injure your quarterback?
Saying Jalen Hurts is trash because he's not trash. Go to bed.
Who said Jalen Hurts is trash? Who said that?
Imani. He can go to bed.
No, Jalen. He gets a bad rep, but the Philadelphia Eagles are a running team. And especially, there was a running team set up already, but then they went and got Saquon Barkley, so now they're really a running team because their line, the offensive line is phenomenal.
So when I looked at the tight end coming in for Washington to do a tush push, I thought about Jalen Hurts has a very heavy squat that he's very strong. I would think he's stronger than Lamar Jackson. Yeah. So I think when you're running a play like that, like if you don't have that something behind you, people behind you, and you have a little drive yourself, you probably should be doing a quarterback sneak.
But if he had the arm, or if he was thought of to be as talented as a Patrick Mahomes, they would not run that play with him. They don't think he's not naturally as talented as
Mahomes does. Mahomes does quarterback sneaks all the time,
but not the same type of. Not the same type of
no, but he don't have to. They don't really push him. He does the Chiefs. They do trick plays when they get on the one. He'll do something and throw a little side arm or behind his back, whatever the hell. But yeah, they do trick plays more than sneak.
Somebody did a quarterback sneak and get hurt. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, but it's a possibility to get jammed. Most of it, like I said, the smart way to be let your running back do it. Let your tight end do it but. They did it so long, the Hurts and them. Hurts knows how to do it properly, even when he is getting pushed in the back. That's their thing.
We got a question here. Can Jalen Hurts make the Hall of Fame?
One more Super Bowl appearance, and
he gets the Super Bowl again. He's already, yeah. I say hell yeah. Jalen Hurts is not a bad quarterback. He doesn't rely on the pass, but he can if he needs to. If he needs to pass, he can do it. And what's making them even better as a team is people don't think he can, and he's getting he's making third and long plays. He's making long plays go because nobody's like, oh, he can't make that. Yes, he can. He might be in the when he gets to a third straight another Super Bowl, he's gonna shut people up. He's gonna shut people up very quickly. I'm a fan of Jalen. I'm a Giants fan, and I'm a fan of Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. He gets a bad rep.
I wonder why though. I wonder why. Yeah, I like him a lot. So Imani thinks he's trash, but I like him a lot.
He can't. He can't throw. He can throw. He obviously does.
Is he a better than Cam Newton?
No. That's a no.
I mean, it's a no, but he's more successful than Cam Newton.
Oh, yes, no question. Cam Newton to me is a little bit underrated. Cam Newton was extremely he was extremely very good. He was an extremely good quarterback. But he just got a bad rep because of he just played the Super Bowl and had a horrible game. He had one horrible game in the Super Bowl, and they just trashed him after that. I like Cam. Cam is damn good.
Should be on his way out.
Should be him and
I think he lost his job already. They said Brissett's starting next. They said no matter if Murray's healthy or not, they said Brissett is starting next week.
Yeah, I mean, come on. At some point, you gotta. If you can't get Marvin Harrison Jr. the football, and you said it's not your job to look for him.
Nah, Marvin Harrison is like a cheat code.
Why he video game? What?
Oh my God, that play!
I ain't never seen ankles broke like that in a football game. He
just did a little step and bland. He made him trip over his own feet in the end zone. I was like, yo, why would you? Yo, that was crazy.
It was so bad that Bland was putting on LeBron. Actually, everybody else, but it was
I was watching that on the plane, and I was like, I screamed. I was like, oh, that move was dirty. I was like, wow.
For a while, I just like Brissett. I mean, everywhere he's been, Cleveland, New England, now where he's at in Arizona, he's a very good quarterback. He does what you want a quarterback to do.
Even though Cowboys defense is Cowboys defense is horrendous. And I think what's the name is the sad part is the Bengals are worse.
Well, what's with Jerry Jones talking about? Wait until tomorrow.
Oh no, they picked up the Jets. They picked up the Jets. What's the name? They picked up the Jets linebacker.
Both of those players are not turning the dial.
That ain't gonna help. The secondary still getting cooked every game. They're giving up 30 points a game. That's crazy.
Wait till tomorrow.
No, Jerry Jones is the downfall of the. He had his time. Don't get me wrong. He had his dynasties and all that stuff. But Jerry Jones been finished. If Jerry Jones says, "Let me sit back, hire a GM, and just sit here and I make the money," the Cowboys are a championship team, and I promise you that. If they hire a real GM, the Cowboys will be a championship team in them 2 years after the hire.
Live, that's like Al Davis doing. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, his ego's too big. Jerry Jones, they asked him about hiring a GM, and he sounded like a little kid. He said, "This is my team. I paid for it. I can do what I want." I said, "Whoa, damn, it's like that."
Think about what really like that. Son is in. What does his son know about football?
I don't know.
Not much. Brissett stayed in pocket and took a hit, delivering a strike. Murray with a scramble looking down. That's what he does. And then he runs with the ball in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he thinks that's football.
I don't think I ever seen that man tuck the ball.
No, he doesn't do that. He's got to look a certain way while he's doing it. How we get down to that. You got to look a certain way until we fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else crazy happens. Jones got Williams at half price. I mean, that's cool, but that's not.
They may get a couple more sacks, but they're still going to give up 40-yard plays multiple times during the game. So he didn't do much.
Over when you had Parsons in camp arguing over his contract. Season was over. It's a wrap. What's that Mariah Carey song? It's a wrap. Mm-hmm. So we talked about MVP. We got a Wemby. We had a. What did you say, Big Jon? Did you say Wemby too?
I said Wemby, Shea, or Giannis.
Anybody think the Joker got game? Might still pull this off?
Joker always gonna be. He's been. It's the same thing happened with back with Westbrook. He's doing the triple double thing so nonchalant. It's like people looking at it like, I've seen it before. Even though he's still killing.
The Bulls beat the 76ers, man. Vucevic hit a 3 in the corner.
Wait. The Bulls won?
Yeah. 130.
They was down by 20 when I stopped watching.
Yeah, man.
What happened?
I'm just telling you.
I'm a Bulls fan, and I'm like, how the hell are they winning?
Let me go right now because Maxey had 39. Let me look and see what Edge. Let me see what
Edge. Did Embiid play?
Yes, he did.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I'm a Bulls fan, and I'm like, well, how the hell are we this good? Oh, no, not say this good. How the hell are we winning? Oh man, yeah. When I saw the score, and I was like, oh well.
These are the games that rookies are going to have. Edgecombe tonight had 12 points, 11 rebounds on 4-12 shooting. But he did shoot well from the three. He shot 2 or 3 from three. He had a -5 plus minus. He had a decent game, but he had a poor shooting night, and that's going to happen sometimes with a younger player. Maxey had 39. Embiid had 20. He only played 26 minutes, though. They keep his minutes down.
Mm-hmm.
You got Giddey with 29. He's playing much better than I thought he would do.
Yeah, Giddey's doing all right over there. What's how did Buzzelli's finish?
He had 10 points, 5 rebounds. I think he's going to be a solid player. I like 4 of 11 from the field. These young guys are going to have these nights, but he was decent on defense. So
I've been picking him up.
I think he's going to be a player.
2 pink prisms, hyper prisms, and let me go.
Take Maxi cards about to jump off.
Yeah. Yeah, he's balling. Maxi is balling out, but to blow a lead like that, that's wild.
Golden State's destroying the Suns. Raptors beat the Bucks by 28.
I saw that one.
And Giannis played. So
What did he do?
20 points. Let's see here. 22 points. 24 minutes. He didn't play a long time.
Oh, okay. Probably pulled him because of the blowout.
Yeah. Maxey seems like he works on this team every offseason. Yeah. His game has changed. His out is nice. He got a mid range. He can post you up.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be the person that comes along and really, when you talk about Shea, really becomes a guard that leapfrogs over Anthony Edwards and some of these other cats. If he can fight like this, and if he can take this into the playoffs,
that's what I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of athletes who you look at them year 1, year 2, year 3, and every year you look, their game is getting better. I'm a fan. Yeah, that means you're in the gym in the off season. You're not BSing. You're not fooling around. You're working on your game. And if you're the same player if you got 4 years in and you're the same player, let's say 5. If you got 5 years in and you're the same player, you're not doing nothing with your game. You're settling. You're settling. Be like, okay, I am good. I'm in the NBA, but I'm good where I'm at. And those players, they don't win championships.
He does have a great personality. I mean, think about him in the off season. He's always in shape. Maxey is nice.
Yeah, the same thing. There's a couple players like in that Bam's game. You could tell he's working on his game. Halliburton, you could tell he's working. He got hurt. You can tell he's working on. These guys work on their games in the offseason. You could tell. I don't have no footage of it, but I could just see what you're doing on the court, and it shows. It really shows.
You guys think Amen Thompson will develop into a superstar? No.
He's going to be good.
He's going to be a superstar. Be a good player.
He's on a good squad. His brother's doing all right too.
Yeah, they're both going. You know, if you look at their stats, they do the same things, which is, the twins, but they have the same stats almost. So it's I think they're going to be solid for a long time though. Really solid. I wouldn't say superstar though. Needs a better shot. Yeah, he needs a better shot. Got to lean on that defense right now until that part of his game comes along. If it ever does really blossom to another level, then he's going to be dangerous out there.
He got KD. Like KD, show me some of the moves. Work out with KD. He'll get his game will get better.
Yeah, I just think Ime expects too much of him right now. I mean, you put him on the island with Shea and expect for him to shut Shea down, and then you kind of scream at him when he does it on the sideline. Like, that's not, bro.
Like, Shea gonna cook whoever's in front of him. I haven't seen nobody really. Have you seen somebody shut Shea down?
No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because they don't play defense like that, and there's no defensive player in the league to stop him.
The only way you can shut him down if you put Jordan rules on him and threw this guy to the ground on a regular basis.
I want to say this about Houston though, and this tall lineup and this defensive lineup. That lineup is 30th.
Didn't I tell you this, Big Jon? Didn't I tell you that?
Offensively, you're right on defense. I said it'd be dangerous offensively, but that lineup is 30th.
It's not gonna work, bro. It doesn't work.
KD's not even playing good defense no more.
He's just a shooter.
KD is not a spring chicken either.
Yeah, but since he tore his Achilles, bro, he just wants to shoot the ball, man. He ain't trying to do all that.
Does he? KD's numbers are like. Does even though I guarantee I don't even see the game, but he probably don't have more than 3 assists, maybe 4. Yeah, he don't do that. His job is he's a scorer, and his job is to score.
Hired hand, man. Teams bring him in. He's a hired hand. He's an easy money sniper. That's what. That's his best nickname. That's what he does. That's why he well with Golden State, because it didn't require him to do anything else.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why it worked perfectly. He was the last little piece, and he fit perfectly at Golden State.
Yeah, you got ballers all around you. You just
all I gotta do is hit my shot. That's it. Right. So all I can do. No problem.
I'm good to go.
You got Draymond playing defense when Draymond is the facilitator, the defensive. That team worked out. So
what's crazy is what Draymond told him was the exact truth, and
he didn't like it.
We don't need your ass.
Nah, Kevin Durant is the one person that he's so. Even if whether it's the truth or just somebody just hating, he can't handle criticism at all. He can't handle criticism.
Well, he said in the interview the other day, I'm happy that he openly said this. He was in the interview and he said that he's always had a problem with his looks, and he's always been sensitive about his image. And it's just for KD, you already know this. If you're watching him and you know any people out here, you know this guy is built like this. That's why he has this burner account and he's got to answer back to these critics. But it's to me, it's just positive when people can open up and at least express.
Okay, well, I didn't even hear him say that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
So, but you already know that by how he reacts to anything.
It could be the most truthfulest, honest thing, and you just trying to get it out there and help him, and he fires back like he's being attacked all the time. You can't have that. You can't have that, and you're talking to media because media is going to be assholes sometimes. They're like, yo, and then sometimes they're going to be hard on you with the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, but he can't handle whether it's hating or the truth.
Just like when Barkley said he didn't drive the bus in Golden State. He said what Charles think he can just say anything to anybody. Like, no, he's not saying anything. He's talking about what you didn't do.
Yeah, he stated a fact, and you didn't like it, but it was still true though. It wasn't, and he wasn't even being disrespectful about him. He was still saying, he was just saying that he didn't do this, he didn't do ABC.
And
but
then KD came back and was like, I was a mechanic. I made sure the seats were. He described everything else on the bus. What driving the bus? Like, so you know that too, man.
Yeah.
But can you imagine being in a locker room? If you're Westbrook or you somebody in the past, and you look over, this is your star, and he can't handle that.
And he had multiple opportunities.
KD should have. He should have, man. Probably, he should be in the hunt for 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah, that Nets team should have definitely been to the finals. At least, I'm not even saying winning. At least go there. They should at least been in the finals. Then where he went. Matter of fact, he should have went to the finals with the Thunder. But if he didn't,
he did once.
Oh no, I'm sorry, no. The one where the year after the Golden State came back. Excuse me. He should have. I don't know if he would have stayed one more year. I think the Thunder would have at least been to the finals.
But just so you know, he's not the only child.
Yeah, he's just some people are built different like that. They can't handle criticism.
Oh my gosh.
That Nets team was injured. No, Nets team had Steve Nash as their coach. That was the main problem.
But that's who KD wanted.
But Steve Nash is not a coach, not a good coach at all.
He don't want to be coached, just like John don't want to be. I don't know how long him and Ime gonna get along.
Who's gonna get along?
I don't know how long him and Ime gonna get along.
They're not gonna get along. I said
Ime gonna call him a bitch to his face.
No, they're gonna get along until the losing starts getting too much. If they keep winning, they're gonna be all right. But once let's say they lose 3-4 in a row, oh yeah, the finger pointing is gonna start.
Well, and I'm looking forward to December 23rd and December 25th when OKC plays San Antonio. I can't wait to see these games.
Oh, Christmas Day, the Christmas weekend,
and 2 days. Yes, 2 days before they play back to back. I cannot wait to see Chet versus Wemby. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, the Christmas game they're gonna be locked in this year. They set up. Yeah, this NBA is just getting started, but I'm like, and this is the first year I'm really watching because I can't take that 3-point. I can't take the 70, 83s a game, but I'm still watching because it is a little more entertaining, and I'm checking it out. And plus, I'm doing it for the hobby too, so I gotta know who's who and what's what and who's the next big thing, and so I gotta watch anyway. But I'm making it work.
Yeah, I like how I do like the presentation on NBC, Peacock, ESPN, even Prime. It's nice. You know what I don't like that I think is totally trash? NBA TV.
Oh, it is.
I thought about buying NBA TV this year. Watch preview games and like there's no commentary. I fell asleep on like 3 games.
the commentary, they're just talking. It's like there's no content to it. It's like,
but it's not big. It's just the regular arena local. It's not big time. It didn't feel like I need to watch. Like I watched the Orlando game just now for most of that game before we got on, and it was presented really well.
Yeah, it's like NBA TV is like there's no hype to it.
It's like you watch the Summer League when you watch on NBA TV. I'm just
something like that. It's like that. And even Summer League is probably more entertaining. They definitely gotta get some hype up in there.
So the Clippers right now up on OKC 12-2.
Oh, the game just what time? Oh, the game started at 11.
Yeah.
That's real late night.
Yeah. See how this game goes
now. Thunder probably still win by Thunder by 8. It's early. And they said Jay Will maybe should be back. They said probably middle of the month. A couple of weeks. They said he just got to get reanalyzed for his wrist.
He had a lot of atrophy in that wrist, so he's got to work that out.
They said he's debating on keeping I think he got a pin or something in his wrist. They said keeping it in or taking it out. So that I don't know.
He probably wants to keep that in.
You know what? I fear that Kobe White's going to be traded.
He's not even playing. They're winning without him.
And right, but he's a point guard out of 2.
Yeah, but there are teams that need. Think about if you took Kobe White to Houston. You're talking about point guard.
Yeah.
Think about if you put him on Houston.
Then he can shoot, and they can shoot.
Yes. Now that team
play defense, and we'll play defense.
Yes.
I just want my favorite player to be on my favorite team. But if he goes somewhere, I'm still gonna collect his cards, and that's my boy.
I think he could be very good on a lot of different teams.
Yeah, but the Bulls winning without him, they was like, he's trade bait right now. He's definitely trade bait.
That's cool. I mean, if you want to roll with Giddey the whole year, that's cool.
Yeah, but they paid Giddey. They didn't extend Kobe. So it's kind of tells you where they're leaning.
What's his injury?
Lower leg.
Leg injuries.
Yeah.
But the thing,
he tried to come back, but he wasn't explosive when he was in practice, so they kept him out a couple more weeks.
I think they're also looking at he's a smaller guard, and people believe certain things about a smaller guard, longevity, all this kind of. It's like this Wemby stuff. All this stuff comes up. But Kobe White has game, so I mean, we'll see.
I like Kobe White though, but yeah, the Bulls winning without him. Bulls winning without him is opening people's eyes. Like, oh, okay, we could get this for this, or get to work on our future.
What do y'all think about Ron Rollins?
I think he can play. A Milwaukee guard that came from Golden State. I think he can, and I like his attitude. I like his. Draymond was talking about how he was trying to talk shit to him, and Rollins wasn't having it. I think he has game, and what I like about it is that he's coachable, and he's spending time with Rondo. Spending time with Rondo, so I hope he can get the minutes that he's getting for the rest of the year and handle his business. He might be a guy that's prospering because Dame is not there. Yeah. So, Jordan Brown says they're holding Kobe out, so they don't have to pay him as much. Could be. There's a question on the table though. Before Big Jon, we pull Big Jon up. Are you saying Curry changed the game for the worse?
No, of course, yes, definitely.
Just so you know, Hextech, he hates on greatness. So don't get it.
Like I said, the 3-point shot out I'm getting used to it, but it's not the basketball we all grew up on. But I'm getting used to it. But you can't deny how good Curry's not even good. Curry's great. Curry's one of the greatest shooters. No, I'm sorry. Curry's the greatest shooter I've ever seen.
Yeah. And
no, don't say it. Don't even say it. Don't say it. I'm not agreeing with that part. There's still Magic Johnson will always be the greatest point guard to ever touch a basketball. So
Okay. Big Jon, what you got? You
So
talking
I picked that up. Ryan Rollins. So the night he was playing the Warriors, I went ahead and picked it up by halftime for that price. So
yeah, I think it's. I thought he had game when he was with the Warriors. He kept going to the G League and then coming back, and you could see something, but Milwaukee has brought it out of him.
Yeah.
Again, where was he gonna get playing time at on the Warriors? Right, you behind Curry, but then Clay behind GP. So that was my whole point with Austin Reeves. You gonna give him a chance to go.
Yeah,
see what happens. Give him a chance.
Some people got to get the hell out of situations. They're holding their game back. Some teams are holding their game back, and to be under Kerr, yeah, you ain't getting much. If Curry ain't on you, you ain't getting much playing time. That's why I'm surprised Kuminga's there. I wanted to see Kuminga on another team, but they signed him back for a little bit, and he's looking okay.
Oh, you'll see him soon on another team.
Yeah, I think he's even better than he has stepped up this season so far, but I think he's better than this. I think he's going to be very good somewhere else.
I think he's accepted his role and realizing where he can actually get points in play and make a difference. And one, that's on the defensive end. Two, offensive rebounding. And I like some things you're seeing him defensively. Like you see the defensive recognition what other teams trying to do. Hey, I'm not going to let you put Curry in their reaction. We're going to switch out. We're talking ahead of time. We're communicating.
Yeah. And
that's for that team, that's more important than what he can give them offensively. Because if they can get stops, they know we can alley-oop it to you. We can get you in the fast break, right? We can get you easy baskets. But you have to play defense.
Yeah. The one guy that got the green light that Kerr gives the green light to is Pajinski. And Pajinski?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but he can't shoot.
He can't shoot. I agree.
Kerr gives him a good 6 to 8 threes a game, and he just ain't hitting them wide open. But I don't know. He just when Kerr gives you the green light, you gotta represent. He's gonna give it to you, but he just ain't doing anything. Buddy Hield, another guy, he's off and on. He's not consistent. I thought
when he's on, he can hit. He has a better shooting percentage than most of the league.
Yeah, Buddy Hield when he's on, but he's not consistent though. But when he's on, he's on.
His threes when he doesn't dribble is like 86%. When he does dribble, it's like barely 20.
Yeah, he can't create his own shot. He got to be standing there and you give him the ball and he'll splash it. But when he got the ball in his hands, it's most likely not gonna go in.
I'm looking at
beginning of this game is very funny. Go ahead, Big Jon.
I'm looking at Ryan Rollins' cars has been sold, and man, they are up significantly.
Just in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, you still got some Prism Donruss Optic fast break out of 75 sold for $30, and that was a $2 card a couple months ago.
I'm mad at myself. I missed the Edgecombe bus because VJ Edgecombe. I should have stacked up on his autos, but since he started playing this, his autos, let's say before the season started, I could say an auto 100, 120, and things around $600-700 now.
Yeah, more products now.
It thing shot up crazy, but I don't have no Edgecombe cards. I got a couple base cards, but nothing like big.
You can already see the wheels falling off of this for the Clippers. You can already tell.
What's the score now?
16-10. It's already the wheels are falling.
They old.
Yeah. And you can see Harden trying to, but he's getting D'd up. Like he's not penetrating.
Even a couple weeks ago, he had a game. He had 20 at half and finished with 20.
Yeah. His game it's not on that level anymore.
Chris Paul, even off the bench, he can't give you 15 minutes of good basketball.
No. I really wanted to see Westbrook go back to OKC. That would have been fun to watch.
That would have been nice.
But he's got to spend time in a dungeon in Sacramento.
Another old. It's surprising that the only old team that is doing good are the Warriors.
But they starting they mess again with that. I think they did it like 2 years ago, where they win the home game but lose all the road games. They starting that again, which I have no idea how that's even possible.
Well, you're traveling, you're older, you're traveling, and it just starts catching up with you.
Yeah, because they had their record with I think it was either last year or the year before, I can't remember, but their road record was horrendous. It was really bad.
I think it was the last year of Poole.
Yeah, I think it may have been something like that. Their record was horrendous.
I think it's what Kuminga's gonna find, that he's gonna be Jordan Poole 2.0. Leave Curry and start to struggle. But we'll see.
Yeah, Poole, that's another one. I had my hopes up. But FD did mention something to me. I thought he was going to do all right. I was like, yes, he went to Washington. Washington's terrible. But I thought he was going to do something with the Pelicans. His numbers are like, bleh.
Well, he's now in no system. Like, they don't really have a, Golden State's going to harp to you being efficient. So if you come in and you play 12 minutes, you need to maximize that 12 minutes. You better be on boards. You better be getting some steals. You better have some hustle plays. You better get the 50-50 ball. You better do something. But these other teams, you're just out there. You're just floating. So as soon as I saw them put him with Zion.
Now I want to see, this is the make or break right now. Zion just got hurt. Zion's out a few weeks. What are you going to do? I want to see the next couple games.
I agree with you.
And I want to see if they're finally going to get a win. Jordan Poole, this is where the light is on you. You stepping up. Zion is hurt. What you gonna do? What can you do for us? This is my show me what you can do. Because now there's no excuses no more. You can't say, oh, Zion's team, I'm just a visitor. Nah, Zion's hurt now. You got to show something.
When Curry threw his mouthpiece, did Poole know I'm gone? Don't come back from this. I don't think he knew that.
Yeah.
Because he walked out of the tunnel. I still remember that night. Curry was out there. He gave Curry a hug and was laughing and like, where you gone?
Curry had the heads up.
Well, so any thoughts on the Dodgers winning the World Series? Do y'all think that they can turn this into a three-peat?
It was very impressive. Oh, go ahead, John. Sorry.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Let me know.
It was very impressive because I thought that which really happened, that 18 innings, that thing destroyed the Dodgers, and I thought they would finish because it really hurt them with all them pitchers pitching, and everybody was tired. They didn't have much of their bullpen wasn't great anyway, but they used them up, so I thought they was finished after that. So to come back and put it to bring it to 7, that was impressive to me.
My reason is for those is a reason I always give. It's baseball, right? It's the most sport where things have to go right. A lot of little things have to go right every single game. And like all the little things I talked about earlier that the Blue Jays did wrong,
It caught up with them.
Like the one thing that the Blue Jays did well is they hit, and they had timely hitting, but they had bad base running. And the Dodgers relied on a lot of home runs to win. And you are not always going to get those. You're not going to get Miguel Rojas hitting a home run to take the lead. You're not going to get Kike hitting a home run, Whistles hitting the home run to tie the game up consistently enough. Like they overcame Shohei going through a 3-game stretch of bad hitting, Mookie going through bad hitting, Freddie Freeman going through bad hitting. So it's just one of them things where you got those players getting older. You got your main players getting older, and Mookie, Freddie, and Ohtani.
Mhm.
If you can get, it depends on who they get, right? They're probably gonna get Shada. They're probably my boy Imanaga. They're probably gonna get a Bregman or a Cal Tucker.
You think they just gonna start just dominate the free agency?
That you can do that, and those players can suck and have bad years. Like you can do that.
It's not guaranteed. Your baseball is definitely not guaranteed because the Yankees is doing it and still losing.
Yeah, you can definitely.
And the Mets have done it. The Mets are doing it as well, spending all this money and still losing. So it's definitely not guaranteed. But yeah, Dodgers did their thing. I was impressed, and the series the whole series was extremely entertaining.
I think they win another in the next 3 years.
I say 2. They're the team to beat. The World Series.
I think they get another one, but I don't know if it's gonna be a three-peat. Interesting.
Yeah, that's rare. That's super rare.
Who in American League is gonna go spend money? Right? Do the Yankees spend some money? Do they, instead of everybody? I don't even get mad at the Dodgers spending money because every team could have had Kike Hernandez. Every team could have had Will Smith. Every team could have had Freddie Freeman. Right? All 3 of those players you could have traded for, you could have gotten free agency, you could have offered more money for, right? And you take Freddie Freeman off that team, you can't. The Yankees could have had Freddie Freeman instead of Anthony Rizzo 2 years ago, right? Yep. The Yankees could have had Blake Snell. No, not Blake Snell. Tyler Glasnow. They weren't getting Blake Snell. Blake Snell was not leaving the West Coast. He said he wants to play on the West Coast because he's from Seattle. So he wanted to play on the West Coast. But they could have had Tyler Glasnow, right? They could have got Corbin Burns from teams with the money to spend could have spent the money, but instead you get Cody Bellinger. Like the Yankees could have had Kyle Tucker, but you chose Cody Bellinger over him. You chose Andrew being cheap. So don't come to me saying, "Oh, let's just spend all the money," when your owner won't spend money. The A's won't spend money to be better.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh won't spend money.
And then that team,
Cincinnati won't spend money.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose Skeens. I see it happening. They're gonna lose that man. That man is amazing.
No one says Pittsburgh.
They're gonna lose that, but they're gonna lose that man in another 4 years. It's like in baseball, even when this contract up, they got 3 more years of arbitration before they can lose him. So they got him for 7 years.
You think he's gonna be there pitching his butt off and not getting no help? Is he the type to be like, "Yo, I want out of here"?
He can want out all he wants to. They don't have to trade him. He can want out all he wants to. Even when his contract is up, you have like a contract renewal thing. They have 3 years of arbitration, where they either agree on a new contract, they agree on a 1-year deal, or the arbitrator says, "Hey, Pittsburgh, you're paying them this amount this year." That's it. So so they're not like the NBA. Once your contract is up,
I don't know the behind the scenes of baseball, like the way the money's set up. Oh, so he can't like just demand. He can't like demand out.
He can demand all he wants to. They don't have to trade him.
Oh, okay.
He's under team control. The good thing, the thing is, because he's under team control for so long, for another 5 years, if they traded him, they can get a haul back in prospects. They can go get any team's top, like 3 of their top 5 prospects in the top 100, right? Plus a quality, plus 2, 3 quality starting everyday players. So like they could trade them to let's say they trade them to the Dodgers, right? They could take Andy Pages, Will Smith, a Kike, and then get 3 of their top 10 prospects for them. So they can get a lot for him. But who wants to do? They don't.
Yeah, you trade him away. That's he's the starter team. He's putting a little bit of butts in the seat that's there. They come in to see. They come to see him, and he's still playing great.
But next year they're gonna have Bubba Chandler, and if you think Paul Skeens is good, Bubba Chandler is just as good as a starting pitcher. So that's 2 back-to-back 100-mile-an-hour pitchers that can pitch really good.
Oh, okay.
They have a good second baseman in the prospect that should be coming up. If O'Neal Cruz can get better, you know, they can ask them. They can be a playoff team, but it's going to cost them spend money. And
the owner don't like spending.
Here's the main reason why you know Paul Skeens is going to get traded. Over the last 10 years, Pittsburgh has only signed one of their own players to a new contract.
Yeah, nobody says that. The minor leagues.
But I'm saying they don't even sign their players to new contracts. So you know he's getting traded.
I mean, what's best for baseball? You want to see this dude in the playoffs, or you want to just see him?
I mean, Mike Trout ain't made the playoffs. He ain't out of Oakland.
Shohei didn't either until he got to the Dodgers.
Shohei chose something. I love the way how Shohei left. He just cleaned out his lock and bounced.
Mm-hmm.
Never came back. I mean, some people want to win. Some people just, you know.
Yeah, some people in the club.
I think Mike Trout is like KD. I don't think Mike Trout could take a big market where the media is on his ass. I don't think he's built like that. Now, I think he knows that. But he wants to stay somewhere where he's really irrelevant until you start talking about, man, did you see that home run he hit last night? You say that guy that second. Then you talk about. Other than that, nobody's caring about what the Anaheim Angels are doing.
I want to see if the Cubs spend some money on some pitching and a right fielder or big bat DH, because I think they're good everywhere else. I want to see if Philly's going to spend some money on another bat and another pitcher. And whoever gets Cal Schwarber next year, that team probably going to make it to the World Series.
You think he doubles down? You think he comes back hard?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, he's a 40 home run guy. You got to lead off. You got to lead off who's going to either hit a home run, walk, or strike out. Like, his on-base percentage is great, but he strikes out a lot. But you know it's either a bomb or a walk. Or
you think he can hit 500 home runs?
Schwarber? Where's he at now?
He reminds me of Jim Tomei. Like, these home runs just keep happening. I think he hits 500. I think he's a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. But just a matter of play. The Phillies remind me of, they're like the comparison to the Chargers. Great regular season, playoff come, you don't know who they're a whole different team. They don't play. They're not a good playoff team. They're a good regular season team, but not playoffs. I would never put the Chargers the Chargers, and there's another team, Minnesota Vikings, the same way. Even though this year they ain't playing great, but they just look at the franchise. Those are two franchises. No matter what they do in the regular season, they got fantastic regular season. Playoff time, they choke every year, time after time.
Oh yeah, no, he gets 500. He gets 500 easily. He's only 32.
Yeah,
so he gets 500 easily.
Remember when he said he was in the minor leagues and he would come up and then he would go back down. Mm-hmm. And then you could just see that this dude is going to be something special. He's a player, man.
Yeah, he's good. Just like I said, they're not a playoff ready team. I don't know why.
That was just at the end of the quarter. CP3 is in the game and he's being D'd up by Shea. I thought that was funny.
What's the score?
I think they're still down by 11, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's surprising. I thought it'd be close enough.
Jalen Williams with the locks got hit in the face some kind of way, was bleeding, had to go to the locker room. Probably to get stitches. We'll see. It's 3 more quarters. We'll see if the Clippers can keep it up. Maybe they will.
Yeah.
Because OKC hasn't lost a game yet, right?
Not yet.
We shall see. Big Jon, you want to jump into anything else? Anything else you want to talk about?
I was looking to see what else we got because Warriors playing tonight, right?
Yeah, they're blowing out
to find that game.
They're blowing out the Suns. Let me look at this score here. 88-76 into the third quarter. Is that game on somewhere?
I mean, if you got the NFL, if you got the NBA,
okay.
The league pass.
How many points does Curry have? 23 in 25 minutes.
Mm.
Hey, he tries to be efficient, man. Jimmy Butler's a plus 17 BPM right now. Draymond Green's a plus 11. Phoenix just doesn't really have anybody, man. Booker has 30. But
Booker got 30?
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's the total score? He got most of the points.
No, they only got 79.
Damn, that's almost half.
All right, I know. Toby, so we got to talk about WWE for a little bit.
Oh yeah, how'd you like Saturday night main event? I saw. I was away on vacation. I saw the highlights, so it was all right.
Yeah,
I don't like it's just the setup of the network. I'm not feeling it. I don't like I mean, out of all the Saturday main events, this is probably the best one, but it's still not saying much because the other ones to me were like way. It wasn't. I don't know, just something about it I wasn't feeling.
I'm just looking forward to John Cena's retirement.
How you like that with the challenge, like the tournament? He set up a tournament. I think that was very cool.
I think it's good. I think it's good because it makes for interesting storylines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see Rusev versus Damian Priest.
Yeah.
And because they've kept them apart since Rusev came back because of the whole Lana situation.
Yeah.
So FD, if you don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was this guy Rusev was married to this girl Lana, and they were in WWE previously. They went to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
While he was over the other company, he filed divorce papers with her, and she started hanging back out with WWE, and she hanging with the wrestler Damian Priest. And they're at the beach together, lingerie, flirty stuff backstage, all on Instagram stuff. So when Rusev came back to the WWE, they put them on separate brands so they would be apart from each other.
Okay.
And this is the first time we have to fight each other in the ring in a professional manner with that as the backdrop of my wife.
A nice little storyline they set up. But yeah, it's funny. It came full circle.
I can't wait to see the real punches in this match.
Yeah, they ain't holding back. Some of these punches are gonna be actually, like you said, some of these punches are gonna be real. That's
some
funny.
Of these kicks and punches are gonna be real on Monday.
How you like Jade with the title?
I'm happy she got the title.
Yeah,
I'm happy she got the title. I'm happy CM Punk got the title. I would prefer Jay, but they're making him a whiny character. But did you see the 3 sales over $10,000 on WWE cards this week?
Oh, I didn't see that.
You had the flawless one-on-one auto for John Cena PSA 8 go for $11,000 on the 29th of October. You had the one-on-one Super Factor Top Strong retrospective autos for The Rock go for $12,000. And then you had the one-on-one Super Factor from Top Strong or The Rock go for $14,000 on the first. So that's 3 big 5-figure sales in wrestling.
Yeah.
Then you haven't seen that in a while with a 5-figure sale. So,
yeah.
It's The Rock, John Cena. Who do you think would be the most selling?
Yeah, like most of the other stuff is like it's like at a standstill with some of these WWE autos. Like it's like you said, the main ones that was especially with Cena being his coming on a couple months left, his cards are gonna be very at an all-time high. But I'm missing some of the. They said she's still having what's her name trouble, Bianca Belair. I think they may save her for Rumble, but they saying she's having hand problems and stuff like that.
Yeah, she broke a finger.
And they said it's not healing back well, or something like that. She said she still can't bend it. So they were talking about they might have to re-break it or some stuff. So I'm hearing some not great news. Unless it's part of the storyline and she's gonna just surprise everybody and be back. So with this, since Seth Rollins did the fake injury, I don't know what to believe no more. So it's like, are they part of the storyline, or is it really true? So I don't know what to believe no more. It's they caught everybody with that.
FD, I shared the Rock sale.
Oh, okay. Toby, how did they find out it was a fake injury?
Oh no, with Seth Rollins, he came out on SummerSlam with the crutches and threw the crutches down, and it caught everybody.
Okay.
They caught it, but it was part of the what's the name, because he went as far as he's like on social media with his daughter taking her to school, and he got the crutches and he played the whole role and everything, and had me fooled too.
And everything.
Yeah. It had a lot of people fooled, including me. And then he came out and was like, "Oh, he faked the injury." So now the messed up part is he really got hurt recently. He really got injured for real, and now it's like you can't trust nothing no more because they sold the lie. So now people really getting hurt, and it's like, oh, they really hurt as a part of the storyline. So now it's like every time somebody get hurt, your guard is up. Be like, oh, are they really? Are they serious? So I don't know. That's the way WWE has been the past few months.
So what's your thoughts on a sale like this, FD? Super factor, $15,000.
It's The Rock, right? So
what is that? I can't see. Is it a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't shock me. I think these values are real and can sustain themselves.
Oh, there we go.
And it's Topps Chrome. I mean, it's a top brand. Yeah.
Yeah, I like wrestling cards, and the same thing. Topps is about to have everything on lock in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
A couple players are still signed with Panini, so they over there. But yeah, Topps is trying to pull a monster takeover. I'm not trying. They're pulling a monster takeover.
I mean, those cards are so cool too because who The Rock is after wrestling. I mean, just cool.
Oh, hold on.
What have you been Big Jon? What have you been any hot cards you looking at or picked up?
I've been buying Rhea, Jada Parker, Sol Ruka.
Oh, that's my girl. I love me some Jada Parker.
Yeah, I love me some. I'm getting.
Is she ever gonna win? I think she's like she's reminding me of like Bianca Belair. Like she title shots, never had the title in NXT, but then move up to the main roster.
She's not gonna win on NXT.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have she's gonna go up to the main, and then she's gonna take over there because she got the crowd. The crowd loves.
Well, she has better character work than everybody just with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, so correct.
She don't need a title. I mean, don't help. It does help if she really is dating Jey Uso. That's a whole.
Oh, is she? I ain't hear about that one.
Oh yeah, they've been hanging out, but he still might be married. So that's a whole lot of controversy with that right there.
I saw some things, but I don't know if this.
I don't know.
Something like that. I was like, I hope she ain't disrespectful like that, or he ain't disrespectful
like that.
Yeah, I hope not. Naomi don't look like she push over.
Not Naomi, that's the other one. That's Jimmy. We're married to Naomi.
Oh my bad. That's right. That's right. He got a. He's not. His wife ain't. Is he married or a girl?
I thought he was married, but.
Oh wait. That's right. I'll be getting them mixed up. That's right. Yeah. I don't think. No. I think he's single. I believe so.
What's your thoughts on this ejection right here?
Let me see.
This is.
Let me see what's this.
Here. Yeah, that was a frustration. That was a good foul right there, but that's when the frustration came in. And then the point after was definitely not the case, but then
I already knew this.
Certainly looked unnecessary here. Yeah, that was a frustration. That was a good foul right there, but that's where the frustration came in. And then the point after was definitely it's not going to help the case, but then
it's not going to work. Bro.
Crazy.
He's trying to bring Memphis there. It's not going to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's crazy.
Now, this is what I don't understand. He pulls that man out the air.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on Atlanta, Desmond Bane's got all kind of problems.
Yeah.
But do you see anybody you see anybody?
No, yeah, I'm running. I'm not softly running up. I'm taking that fine.
Bro. He's gonna be up by the corner or something.
If that was back in the day, the whole bench would have came out. He would have got attacked.
The reporters would have called hell on the baseline. Like this we're not doing that. So that's another thing I don't understand about modern sports is that we see our boy take something that he shouldn't even be involved in, and we're just standing there. We're looking at a man pointing at us. I don't even understand it, but
wow.
I'd like to know what happened before that.
Oh, they were getting cooked. They were down like 25 at one point.
Yeah, but were those two bickering or saying something or doing anything?
They just come out the blue.
And right now, let's be for real. Desmond Bane's pulling people out of the air. He hasn't been successful in Orlando. That's not going well. So they overpaid that guy. So there's a whole bunch there. I just think it's interesting. Bane was bad pick. I'm telling you, Nate's bro, not happening. The dude's not doing a damn thing over there. Probably what Paolo's looking around like. I thought you were gonna come in and do something, man. Pulling people out the air. I would love. I don't condone violence, but I just don't. That stuff bothers me still. The ex-athlete, like that's like your running back getting hit late or your quarterback getting hit late. Like that's not gonna pass. Nobody's just looking at you.
Yeah, that was a very good move.
He knows who to pull out the air and on what team they're on. This is why a lot of people don't mess with stuff. You see people pulling stuff out there?
No.
Because they know.
And Steph was a little dude. He was pulling somebody out the air like that when we just saw Jayden Daniels bracing his fall and his arm snapping. I was like, that's a wild move to do. And
it's one thing. It's one thing the league gonna find you for purpose of hurting Curry, but you're gonna have to deal with Draymond.
That's what I'm saying.
Draymond already G checking people on the court trying to see if he's tough as it is.
You're gonna have Draymond and Butler. Butler ain't gonna mind getting a fine for getting suspended for a couple of days.
That's why he told Gobert, do not touch Klay Thompson. Don't touch him.
Draymond has to fiddle a Charles Sprewell. He will choke you. Don't.
But there are people out here that you have to put hands on for them to really understand what's going on. Yeah. They're just people built like that. So sometimes you gotta let them feel it.
What else? Yeah.
So right now this is a 3-point game, gentlemen.
Hey, we said that was gonna happen. I told you
falling off. You could just see it.
I said Thunder by 8.
Keeping up that pace. OKC is gonna keep up that pace, not the Clippers.
What's Chet doing?
Let's see what the Chet man.
He missed. He just recently missed a game or two, right? Is he back fully?
Yeah, he's back up in here.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chet has 3 points in 11 minutes. They're not shooting well, so I think that's what this game was where it's at. Yeah, they're not shooting well at all. Let's see here.
Let's see. I'll tell you one thing. I ain't lost money on a check card ever.
I don't think you will because it's
like picking them up.
Yeah, I got some nice checks. I got a check booklet from Gonzaga. I got a check auto graded. I forgot what company it was. I got a few check nice check cards. They in my safe. I forget they in there half the time. I've been looking back at them in a minute.
He's slowly becoming the number 2 on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Imani. Okay, see, winning it all. You talking about dynasties, people?
It's right there.
Don't sleep. Do not sleep. So people can talk. I don't hear anybody, but what I don't hear, people, Imani, jump in here. I don't hear anybody talking about Denver is about to win something.
Hey, let the sleeping giant sleep.
No, Denver's quiet assassins. Denver is just playing the season, but when the playoffs come, they're gonna be there.
Well, they'll be there, but they're not winning another championship.
They might. I don't know about them winning, but they're gonna be a hard out.
I agree.
They're gonna be a very hard out.
Well, at one point people were saying the Joker was gonna win 2, and then they were gonna do this, and then that was gonna do. That's not happening.
Gordon to me is Gordon is too inconsistent. If Gordon is more consistent, they'd be a tougher problem.
He could be, if not the best, top 2, 3 power forward in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to do that.
Yeah.
4 more games.
Pardon me?
I'm trying to figure out what money talking about. They're gonna win 4 more. 4 more what? 4 more games?
They will win 4 more. What you eating and drinking right now?
4 more championships?
Let's talk about that. What are you eating and drinking? What the hell are
maybe it's Jerry. Maybe it's not a Miami. Maybe it's Jerry.
Yeah, I don't know what the 4 more is, but it ain't happening. And let's say the Joker finishes with 1 championship.
Still a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, but that thing gets tamped down. That thing is. It was running wild for a minute. It was running real, but man, they about to win. They about to no. He'll be like Aaron Rodgers, man. 1 championship, multiple MVPs. He'll ride out.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame is definitely locked up.
Oh yeah, that's not. You can't dispute that. Yeah. I love his game. I think he's a great player. His problem is going to be what big men did he play against in his era.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be his problem. And Joel Embiid, look where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
So, they live. Everybody over there. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to jump
in. Toby, have you heard their music they made?
Who's that?
The Quiet Car Podcast. They got some jams over there.
Oh no!
Wow, I've been listening to it at work, so
I gotta get on that.
Do we want to talk about the statement made by Upper Deck? Everybody's been talking about it.
What's going on?
Do you see the statement that he came out with?
What's this about?
I think so.
On his LinkedIn, basically saying that cards are overpriced. And it's going more like Bitcoin and all other stuff, very speculative, and that hurts. That's for the short run. That's good, but over the long run, that's not sustainable. It's gonna be bad for the hobby. And my only question was, has Upper Deck lowered the prices on their boxes and on their cards?
That was the first thing I thought about.
Or have they made, because with Upper Deck, you have to be a licensed Upper Deck shop to sell Upper Deck. You can't sell it online. You can't sell it cheaper. Right? So have you made it easier for people to get your product since you don't think this is sustainable?
I think
the current hobby model is not sustainable to you as a card producing company. What are you doing differently? You're not taking less profits. When Connor Bedard was the whole hype for him, you up prices.
Oh yeah, that box was that box for him went crazy.
When there was $1 million value on a Connor Bedard card, your prices was sky high like tops. Like
sound like they're being a little bit hypocritical.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was his way of just getting noticed. Who's talking about Upper Deck?
Yeah, because hockey is the only thing they got right now. They got hockey and they got I think they got like comic cards or something like that.
DC, hockey, golf.
Oh, they got golf. Oh, okay.
But when's the last time you put out a Michael Jordan auto or a Tiger Woods auto?
Do they still have the licensing for that? I thought Jordan is. Are they still okay?
Yeah. You ain't put out no new Jordan product. No.
Well,
new,
Tiger Woods got in a mess, so I'm sure they sliding away from him. But Jordan,
but that was decades ago.
yeah. But
nobody cares about
that. They don't. They could easily be putting out like Jordan products. They would kill if they put out Jordan stuff.
But so if you're going to criticize the current model of the hobby, and you have the means and the ability to show and make change, and you're not, stop crying. Because you can lower your prices. You can make your products more accessible to people. You right? It's going to take your bottom line. You can come out with better product. You can come out with a line of PNGs.
Yeah, because they technically
that's what we talked about.
They pretty much. But they're still paying Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. He still is. Yeah, so you paying us, man. They could easily put out like Panini did with Caitlin Clark, where they just put out a Caitlin Clark card. You guarantee a possibility of an auto. If they do that with Jordan, you know how many people gonna eat that up?
You ain't even got to guarantee it to your auto of Jordan. You can put out a box to guarantee a PMG.
Yeah, people would eat that up crazy.
Eat that up, crazy.
I think the problem is the Upper Deck has to manage that, and they historically have not shown a willingness to do any of that.
Yeah, well, yeah, like he just commented. Yeah, they want to be talked about, which we doing right now.
That's it. I heard about it and thought, when the hell? When's the last time we heard from Upper Deck?
Yeah. So, yeah, like you said, the last time the Upper Deck was big was the Conor Bedard, and that was 2 years ago.
Those are people that spent some serious money on Conor Bedard.
I just heard his name recently. I was even asking where he been. He had a good game the other day. I finally heard his name.
Upper Deck has AEW wrestling.
AEW, I know, I follow that one.
Golf and hockey, right? And Goodwin Championships.
Oh, good one, yeah, good one.
Was that?
Oh, so, excuse me for 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm looking back at the Desmond Bain play. And why is he pointing at my man like he's got his finger on the trigger?
I don't know. So coming up, they got Upper Deck Hockey, SP Hockey, $575 for a case. That's not bad for a case of blasters. So that's a case of blasters, and that's on David Adams. A case of hobby is $1,300. Case of Opeachy hobby is $1,800. These ain't the cheapest of prices either, Upper Deck. I mean, so if you're gonna talk about it, be about it, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see they put their pre-sales up for that. They talking about Fanatics Fest already for next year.
Are you going?
I sure am. they wrote me in after this last year was better than the year before, which surprised the hell out of me. I'm locked in. I'm definitely going.
Okay. So all right. So here's what I do, Toby. Right. I come to New York and you just pick me up and I ride with you because I'm not driving to New York downtown.
No, I don't drive. I park my car in the parking lot up the block from the Long Island Railroad, and I take the railroad. I'm not driving to Manhattan. No. I don't do that.
I'm driving to 116. I drive down to 116. I get when they go out the hundreds, when they go out triple digits, I stop driving. But I can't be in New York without my car.
If you come through, I mean, we could roll because me and my son. No. And a matter of fact, it's supposed to be 4 days this year, or something like that. I think it's supposed to be 4 days this year. They added an extra day, I believe. But I just got an email. I for like pre-sale. I think pre-sale comes out next week. I'll see. I hope they didn't. I mean, the price doubled from the prior year. The price doubled, so I don't know if it's going to double again. But I'll see. But they add an extra day.
They might double again because you're gonna have everybody in their mama there.
Yeah, I know. But the only thing is, it's still not as bad as it's still not overcrowded. Like Comic-Con is overcrowded. That's why I haven't gone in a few years because you can't enjoy. You know how they set up like the rows of stuff to look at. The rows are so packed you can't even get down some of them. So Comic-Con got overcrowded. Fanatics Fest, yes, it's a lot of people, but it's not overcrowded. It's crowded, but not overcrowded. You can still enjoy yourself. The only bad part was it being there's so much stuff to do, you miss something. So say you want to go to a podcast, you want to see the Coldest Balls podcast, you're gonna be missing something else while that's going on. So everything is overlapping, but when they add an extra day, maybe they can branch it out. So that might be interesting. Or they just gonna add the extra day and then just put more stuff. So yeah, so it's but I'm still going. And FIFA's gonna be ass exactly. FIFA's gonna be around the same time. So New York is gonna be kind of crazy. I forgot about FIFA's gonna be up. You're correct.
Have you been to Bleecker Trading? Been to that shop?
Was that?
Have you been to Bleecker? The shop, their shop, Bleecker Trading?
What's that?
LCS Bleecker. They're down in Village, I think.
I went to a new shop out in Manhattan. Oh my God, what's the name of it? They just put a shop in Manhattan. Their shop is so nice. It's set up so dope. God, it slipped my mind. The name of the shop we went to. It was right on. It was right up the block from the garden, like a couple blocks away from the garden.
You talking about? What you talking about?
And no, a card shop. Gosh, what's the Eastern? Is it East and West or something like that? I forgot the name of the shop, but we went there. It's a real nice setup. I'm sorry, the name slipped my mind, but it's a new card shop they just put out there during the summer. They had a grand opening. Yeah, they right on 30. It's like right off 34th Street. I just forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, but yeah, me and my son went there. The shop is set up real nice. Oh yeah.
Okay. I just saw that Yu Darvish is going to be out for the whole season next year.
Yeah, I saw he got hurt. They already predicted he's out for the year. I don't know what happened. What is it? Tommy John?
He has some kind of ulnar collateral ligament repair surgery. Let me see what that's at.
UCL. That's in his elbow.
Oh.
Any shows in New York coming up?
Some wrestling stuff. Yeah, me and my son gonna check out. AEW is doing something at Prudential end of this month, and then there's a meet and greet in Long Island. We probably go check that as well. I think they call it the big something big. One of them shows. I forgot. My son he writes all this stuff down. He got all this stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do. We got some wrestling stuff coming up. And we're going to the Giants play the Packers. He's a Packer fan. I'm a Giants fan, so we probably pull up to that game. I think 18th.
What do you think about your boy Scottaboo, man?
Oh man, that hurt my feelings, man. He was so hyped. That hurt seeing him go down. But Giants right now, I could say the best thing. The future looks very promising. Secondary looks awful. The defensive line looks okay. Offense, I love the way Dart looks. He just got to learn how to slide a little better so he don't get hurt. But the Giants look promising. Next season, Giants make some moves. They should definitely be a playoff team, especially in the NFC East. NFC East is a mess right now.
Is Ryan Devy your head coach next year?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they can. He probably will because he called. He was the one that made the move to put Dart in there, and it was a good move. If he is, I just hope the defense coordinator is somebody new. We need a defensive coordinator because secondary is awful.
I will say to the Giants, don't be the Bears and give your young quarterback a new coach after the first year.
I think Daboll should give Daboll one more year.
Give him one more chance. He may not deserve it.
You trying to build around Jackson?
Huh?
You trying to build around Jackson Dart?
Yeah, they are.
But the teams are, to be honest, Scatterable come back healthy. Neighbors come back healthy. Dart looks okay with he's not really playing with anybody. He looks decent. The Giants haven't put up this much points in years. They're putting up at least 20 a game. Yes, they are losing, but still, their offense looks all right. If you give him another weapon in the offseason or the free agency or something like that, yeah, Dart is all right. I like him. And he's dealing with New York properly. He's not one of them. Oh, don't he don't seem like he's sensitive like we spoke about, like KD or somebody like that. He seems like he can handle New York. New York is tough to handle, but he seems like he can handle New York. But I'm a fan. I'm a Giant. I'm a Giants fan already, but I'm the worst. I could be the tough critic, but yeah, they got to fix that secondary. And I can't tell if it's a secondary or the defense coordinator or a mix of both, which I think is a mix of both. It's just bad. You can't give up. You can't play great first down, second down. It's 3rd and 15. You giving them first downs. It's happening all the time. The secondary is not good, and I hate that zone that they play. But I don't know. You can't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's the players or the coach, but I'm pretty sure it's the coaching. I will see. But
let me ask you this: is Jackson Dart the guy that wins you a few games a season? Is he the guy that's going to win you some games in the playoffs? Is he the guy that
Dart? I can see him. I can see him going to the playoffs, and then he looks like he's not getting rattled. That's the good part about him. But I don't like.
That's the best way I can. That's the best way I can put it. He looks like he fits. You know how you think Bo Nix fits in Denver?
Mm.
He looks like he's in a situation that he fits in. And I don't know how else to put it. I don't know. I don't think he's that talented.
No, he's not.
But I think he's in a system that fits his talent.
I don't think too much of the guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he turns his volume up and talks all kind of. I don't know what that stuff is because he knows his game is inadequate.
He's got a Baker Mayfield style game. A lot of moxie.
Baker Mayfield has a much better arm than Jackson Dart.
But he's still a lot of moxie.
I haven't seen Jackson Dart.
Way more moxie than talent.
Jackson Dart hasn't even aired out a ball yet, but he just knows how to play.
He won't, Toby, because he can't, Toby.
Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't really have, like he says, the play style. He don't really have to. He can go there, 6 yards here. Okay, 5 yards here, first down. Okay, 4 yards here. Okay, so that he's doing what he's doing, the minimum that he has to do, and he's making it.
Once you put 12 games of tape out there, that's what you talking about. Where do you think that's going?
Yeah, we'll see how he does next year. I think you have to give Dable and him another year.
I think Dable's gone at the end of the year.
If they bring in, you know who I really want over there? I want Antonio Pierce. I'll take Antonio Pierce in a heartbeat.
He'll have a job soon.
Yeah, I hope it's with us. I hope it's with the Giants.
His history, I can see that.
Even if he has it, of course he does. He was one of the best middle linebackers that we ever had.
Yeah.
But if he comes back in this organization, that would be stellar.
Oh,
that would be huge.
That would be a great place for him.
And I'll take him as head coach, defensive coordinator. I'll take him whatever. Just have him on that staff, and I'm real happy with that.
Now, when he gets there, watch what Jackson Dart said. Just watch it.
Yeah, it's interesting, but like I said, for once, it's been so long. The Giants are actually still losing games, but they're pleasant to watch now. They're competitive somewhat. So I'm happy to see that for my team because we've been bad for so damn long, way too long. And I'm not used to this. Giants before it got bad, but Giants were averaging a Super Bowl appearance every 4 to 5 years. Let's say 5 to 6 years, they was averaging a Super Bowl appearance. If you look back before they got bad, before Eli left, Giants was always in the mix. That's just that, and that's going back since the 80s. But this past 10, 12 years, they've been just bad. So it's good to see that they're making finally the future look promising. Looks interesting.
I will say this. The dart and scatterbolt on the candy cane mosaics those cards look really good. That is a nice looking image. And
oh yeah, the Scatterable card went out of control too. His cards shot up crazy.
Look at the card.
Why is that? You got a guy averaging 3.7 yards a rush. Why is that?
The height.
Yeah, there's definitely the popularity and the hype. Yeah,
it's a part of sports. That's the part of sports. Have you ever seen a Scatterable before? Have you ever seen that kind of player? Doesn't really play well. Does a lot of talking.
He's he hypes he gets you hype. He's like he's so like he's all. No, I mean his team, and especially for New York, we haven't had that. New York has the only player that was really rah-rah was Lawrence Taylor, and since then we haven't had that. So it's different. When was the last time you seen a quarterback for the Giants score and they start dancing and hyping the crowd up? We ain't seen that ever.
He reminds me of Varsity Blues character.
Yes, he look like somebody in college. Yeah, he look like a college dude. College dude, they give him the ball. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, this is the first time the Giants are actually somebody got some personality. Like Eli. Eli was great, but he was just low key, quiet, nothing rowdy. Before Eli, let's see, before Eli, we had Kurt Warner for a little bit. Jeff Hostetler won the Super Bowl. He was Phil Simms. All these quarterbacks the Giants had, nobody had like a personality. Everybody was just there. They did clean cut. They did their job. Yes, they won as well, but this is the first time the Giants actually got somebody. The only person that was really hyped was Odell Beckham, and they couldn't stand him on the social media. But now you have no choice because that's the way the world is now. You got to be part of the social media community. But yeah, Giants always been low key.
I just want to see real football. Jackson Dart and Scatterboo.
Well, take a look at this card, FG. I think that's a very good-looking Giants card. The color match with that background.
That's cool. What is that?
That's the candy cane stripe.
Okay. That's worth
that amount of money.
Of course.
That is not numbered, but that's a very good-looking card.
It'd be very good looking if it had a baller on it.
Like I said,
I can't get without you.
I can't get into these dudes, man.
I'm
looking at this dude like
I'm a Giants fan. I'm happy we got somebody with some what you call a spunk or just he's like, yo, this dude got a personality finally. But is he gonna win?
I get it. We're not talking about personality though.
No, we're talking about winning, but is he gonna win? We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Talking about ball, man. I'm not talking. I don't care if you have a personality or not. Can you play the
shot caller?
He's the good part I'm saying about him is he's scoring. He's putting numbers on the board, and Giants rarely putting up high 20s.
I remember not that long ago, Jet fans were saying this about Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson was definitely more hype. I don't know. He got the hype way before he should have.
Yep. Then he crashed and burned.
Yeah. Well, it's with like I said, you know me, the Dart is definitely a wait and see. You gotta wait and see. But I'm happy the way it's looking, the way it's going, because Giants were never really a team to put up much points, and he's scoring, but just the defense is so bad. He scores, give it right back. Then possibly goes out there, scores again, give it right back. I was like, yes, you're not gonna win much games doing it that way.
Does Ross play again?
No.
For the Giants?
Anyway.
I don't know. Because if something does happen to Dart, I think they're gonna go with Winston. They're gonna go with James Winston next because they when Dart went down, Russ threw two passes, and they went in the field. I said, did he get a hit? I don't know. He like threw the ball in the dirt. I said, what the hell was that? Even Daboll ran to that damn
Daboll was going off.
Dabo said Dabo ran to the tent and was like, "Where's yo?"
This dude
I
ain't
don't
getting
know.
fired,
And I like Russ. Russ is a good guy, but
is he a Hall of Fame?
I think he might be. Yeah, is he a Hall of Famer? I believe so.
Yep. He should
Because
be a Hall of Famer. No.
one of his ring, the championship that he should have one more ring if it wasn't for that stupid pass and play call or whatever. He should definitely have one more ring because they shouldn't have lost that game.
Richard Sherman has a point though, and if you look at,
he stretches the truth too, though.
He has a point though. If you look at his career after having all that Hall of Fame defense, he's done absolutely nothing but trash. Once they broke that team up.
Yeah, but one thing I say he was good. He did his thing on that team, but after that interception on the goal line, his career went downhill after that. What did he do after that? He didn't do absolutely nothing after that.
When he got his championship, and when he started to feel himself and trying to be the man, trying to be the quarterback, he's lost ever since. And he broke that defense up and has not been good.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that, but like I said, him going to the Hall of Fame, he I would say yes. I don't know about first ballot, but he'll be in.
Right now, I'm comparing him to Donovan McNabb. Like I've never looked at their stats.
Why McNabb?
When I think of quarterback play, they're similar to me.
Okay.
Very similar. Russ has 46,921 passing yards. Donovan had 37,276. Russ is leading him, and he has many more touchdowns, more rushing yards. He's a Hall of Famer. He has 1,000 rushing attempts and 5,000 yards rushing, and he has 47,000 passing, and he has passing 353 touchdowns. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's bona fide.
Hall of Fame. He did all that in the beginning of his career.
So you asked why Donovan? I compare everybody that wants to be a quarterback in the modern, probably last 20 years of football to Donovan. So when I look at Eli, if you compare Donovan and Eli, very similar numbers. But Eli won Super Bowls and had big passes.
And he got passed on for Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's gonna get in though, bro.
Yeah, but he should. Him not being first ballot, that was insulting. That was very insulting.
He's not first ballot, bro.
You know, Eli. I say he's first ballot just because of what he did, what he does when it counts in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he's amazing in the playoffs. Yes, he stayed a little too long. Yes, his interception to touchdown ratio wasn't great, but when it comes to playoffs, where a lot of quarterbacks don't do, he comes to the playoffs, he's a dog.
I think the biggest thing he did was tell the Chargers he wasn't going to play there.
Yeah,
so he's not first ballot. Yeah, after that, you got to rip ass out. That's not. He didn't do that. So for voting on that luxury of being first ballot, they're not giving that to a guy who told a whole organization, "I'm not going there." But no one's going to come out and say that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going through the same thing, but he didn't get the backlash that Shador got. But yeah,
I mean,
you already know that. You already know that. We all know that. But
come on.
No. But what I'm saying is that Eli, he's one of the. If you just put the playoff quarterbacks, he's like one of the best playoff quarterbacks I've seen.
Yeah, he'll be in soon. He'll be there. He's just not. They're not going to give him that honor. That's not.
It surprised me that they didn't. I was really surprised at that.
It surprised me they gave it to Randy Moss. But
Moss is the craziest thing. Moss' best career year was the year they didn't win.
Yeah.
That was the best numbers. And he was phenomenal. The Patriots team was ridiculously phenomenal.
O-line, D-line.
Yeah, and that was the only time that Brady was never an air out quarterback. But when he had Randy Moss, he was airing that thing out like crazy, and Randy Moss went up
He
and got
didn't
it.
really have a receiver until Moss that took the top off of anything.
Yeah, because Edelman, he had Edelman, he had Gronk, and who was the other little dude he had? He had some Wes Welker. That's it. That's all he had. But he was winning with 5-yard pass, 6-yard pass, 4-yard pass. That's the way Tom Brady plays. And it looked in his accuracy and his completion percentage was great. But when he had Randy Moss, he was like, oh wow, I can throw this up 20 yards, 30 yards, and Moss gonna go get it. Okay, well, let's try this out.
Speaking of Shador, is he back in Cleveland next year?
I hope not, but probably Cleveland. I was just telling my son about this. I was just telling him, Cleveland is probably one of the worst quarterback organizations in the history of the NFL. And this is just going back.
There are a lot of people walking around that think they know what they're talking about.
They're terrible. Now, with defense, yes, they'll get a defense, they'll get an offense, but just when it comes to the position of quarterback, the Cleveland Browns are horrible. Just look at the history. In the past 20 years, you had 44 quarterbacks in 20 years. That's ridiculous.
Sure.
That's insane. Because if you take any other franchise in a 20-year span, a good franchise, maybe 4 quarterbacks, maybe 5. 44.
I think what's fair is that the owner said basically like, who is Shador? I don't really know. Then his grandson show up to the game with Shador jerseys on.
I wish what I think is going to happen. Tom Brady has a stake. Tom Brady has a stake in the Raiders. I think so. Has Tom Brady got something to do with the Raiders, or is he partial? Yeah. You know, Shador's going over there, and Shador's going to end up over there. I hope Shador ends up over there because him and Brady have a very good relationship.
How backwards Cleveland is, but not. You don't want to start Shador, and he didn't want to sell jerseys and bringing in money. Like from a business standpoint, starting Shador is better just to sell jersey sales and ticket sales.
the game that they decided. I mean, I don't wish injury on nobody, but Dylan Gabriel is starting right. Somehow with Dylan Gabriel go down, Shador is supposedly next up. The game Shador starts is going to be one of the most televised NFL games of the year, easily. But Cleveland ain't on that. Like I said, they're a dysfunctional quarterback organization. He said they're going to draft another quarterback next year. No, but I'm a Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite players, so I respect everything Deion does. But just go with the Shador thing, I hope he gets the hell out of there. I hope, because Cleveland is not the place to be for a quarterback.
Does Deion coach again next year at Colorado?
I believe so. I hope one main thing before the thing. I hope his health is good because he didn't look good the other day. I saw him. I hope his health gets better. I mean, or just gets handled rather. But over there, he's starting with a new team. He lost his quarterback. Lost his 2 best players. He lost pretty much, and one of them was your son. So it's going to be difficult getting a team, but the team is just they're just a regular college team, and they're a regular college team playing against some real teams that strictly focus on football. So yeah, he's going to take some 40-point, 50-point, 60-point losses. Yeah, that's going to happen. But him staying there, I think he'll take. Deion will stay. I won't be surprised if he stays there because look, like he's having fun doing it, even though he's taking some L's.
Yeah, see, I didn't think about the losing. Like, I think that's going to be a part of it because of who he lost. But when Shador showed up this last weekend,
to walk him out, yeah,
sure.
It just seemed like Deion just had bladder cancer, man.
Yeah,
there are people dying every day of bladder cancer. He had major surgery and he's back at work, and then he had blood clots and he's having surgeries for that.
But I think he really loves it. He loves turning young men into actual men. And it's not even about the football thing. He's getting these young men ready for life. That's what I love about Deion. And people hate on him way too much. I love Deion that he gets young men ready for life, not just football, for life, dealing with being this, being that, and dealing with this crazy world we live in. He gets you. He tries his best to get you. He's like a father figure for everybody, and I love that part about him. But he definitely don't get the
I just hope
respect.
his health can allow.
Yeah,
him.
I hope he's healthy. Yeah, because that's he's going through some stuff. Because they was talking about taking another toe or a foot or something like that. I was like, yeah, he's going through it bad.
Yeah, what Shador saying? Well, I'm not showing up and then showing up. I just feel like we'll see soon.
Yeah,
There's more to that than.
Mm-hmm.
but same thing going on. Same thing going on with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, they looking bad, but he even knows. He says we're not a good team, but we got to.
He hasn't recruited any of these people.
You know, this is what he just got. When he starts getting the recruiting and the transfers, the team is gonna be all right. Because everybody's like, oh, look at Bill Parker. I was like, yo, Bill Belichick.
He's gonna fail too because he's not
Yeah, he
recruiting.
is, because it's gonna happen. It's college. It's not like you can go to free agency and be like, let me get this play. It's college, so it's a sit and wait thing.
They're treating the transfer portal like free agency. They had over 40 transfers in North Carolina. He's not recruiting. He's not on the recruiting trail. Neither is Deion. Deion told you when he got there, he's not here to recruit.
Yeah.
You either come or you don't.
But college is you gotta sit and you gotta wait, and you gotta wait for the team to get good. And the team is they're gonna be good. North Carolina gonna be all right. They're gonna take their little licks. They're gonna be all right.
North Carolina has never been a football school. North Carolina would never be a football school.
Yeah, North Carolina is a basketball school.
The
football team is okay.
They will never win anything in football. I don't care who the coach is.
Nah, the last time they was like decent was when they had like Julius Peppers back then. They had a decent defense.
I remember that.
Yeah, Julius Peppers was my guy.
NFL Hall of Famer, NCAA tournament basketball player.
That dude was nice.
All right,
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, Deion does his thing, man. It just seems like there's a lot going down.
Yeah, like I said, my main thing is about his health. But he's one of my favorite players. I'm always gonna be a fan of Deion.
I agree. I've met him a few times, so I agree.
I wish I wish I could meet him. I would love to meet Deion.
He's just as straightforward in person as he is on TV.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. He's not pulling any punches for too much anybody. I tell this story sometimes, Toby. I go to an autograph show. Deion had just had surgery on his foot that now he has a problem with. And he's in a walking boot. This is 2001. He's in a walking boot, and he comes into the autograph show. And this is a reunion of the Cowboys, so everybody's there. Eric Williams, everybody. Troy Aikman, Harper, everybody's there. And Novacek. And he's signing autographs, standing up, like he wasn't sitting down. So he's sitting up and he's signing autographs, baseballs, footballs, and he's rolling them across the table back to you. Just think about that. You're paying for an autograph, he signs it. The ink on the ball is still
not even dry yet.
The paint pen, and he's rolling that thing back to me, man. People are losing their minds. And these people weren't speaking up, right? Because it's Deion. So they're trying to catch their stuff at the end of the table, but not put their hands on it. It was one of the most hilarious things I think.
I went to I met Iverson. It was momentarily because he wrote a book. He did a book signing over in Jersey. I drove out there, and it was cool. But like to meet Iverson at a show is you gonna pay good. Iverson's minimum $100, $120, $150. But this one, you get the book. It was $35. So I saw that. I said, I'll take a trip to Jersey for $35. But I understand why it was $35 because you went in there quick as ever. You go in there, shake his hand, give him a fist pump, and next. It wasn't even you could. Yeah, they kept him.
How many people in that line?
There was a minimum 500 minimum. Yeah. It sold out. It sold out at 500 minimum. Yeah, but yeah, the book is pretty good. I just started reading it. It's pretty good. It shows. He talked about a lot. But yeah, then and the book was pre-signed too, so he didn't even sign the book. It's funny. It was pre-signed. Yes. So you just basically took all I got out of him was a fist pump. That was it. But it was real cool that he stayed there because it was real nice. He's one of my. I was like I've always been an Iverson fan, so it's good. It was nice seeing him, but to meet him, I ain't get to meet him. But hopefully, I catch him at a show later on.
I've always heard good things about people meeting him. It's never been a disappointment.
Yeah, Iverson is that dude, man. He's real down to earth guy. Always been a fan of his too.
I'm gonna start watching his documentary on.
Oh yeah,
Prime.
I gotta check that on Netflix. That's Netflix, right? I gotta check that out. Oh, it's Prime. Okay. All right, I gotta check that out.
I want to watch that too. I think that should be very.
Yeah, I might start watching that as well. But yeah,
he's sober now as well, and openly talks about that.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going through that.
A lot different too. He looks a lot.
Yeah, because he was on the Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast talking on there, and then he did a whole book tour. He even added some more states to the book tour when it was coming down to the end. I think he added a few more states on there, but I think he finished in Philly. I think I'm not sure, but it was dope. It was just dope being in the room with him. I enjoyed that, and it was crazy because I was like, let me go early so I can get a spot on the line. So my plan was, because it was at 6 p.m. So I got off work at 2, drove out there, took my time. My plan was to sit in the car and chill for a little bit, go get something to eat. I pulled up around 3:30, people online already. I say, what the hell? There was people online at 3:30. So I'm like, oh wow. So I was in the first 20 people. So that was good. So, but when I came out, man, like I said, like 400 or 500 people was out there. I was like, holy crap. It was real. It was good. But the line moved quick. Like I said, you go in there. Okay, what's up? Thank you, Iverson. Okay, hello. And then keep it moving. But it was a cool experience.
This train going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. He's a man in Reebok now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a smart move he did too. He secured his his retirement plan.
Well, Shaq brought him in, so
yeah. Mm-hmm. No, but I think he did. I think he had that before Shaq. When he signed the deal was like he don't get paid until he hits like 40 something years old, 50 something years.
He had a deal like that.
Yeah, he had a deal where you pay me on the back end. So I was like, it was a lot of it like same like Shohei. Shohei's doing that deal too. Like pay him on the back end, so it's with the interest and all that, it like doubles the money. It's a smart move if you could afford to do it.
Well, speaking of Shohei, is he the best baseball player you've ever seen?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't deny. And that's another thing. Everybody was like, "Oh, but he doesn't show up in the playoffs." He doesn't show up in the. He did that 3 home run thing, and I was like, "Nah, y'all gotta shut the hell up." I was like, "Nah, what else you gonna say now?" That was his little explanation point on there. I was like, wow, that was impressive.
So he's better than Hank Aaron. He's better than Willie Mays. You got to think now. I'm just playing devil's advocate. This guy doesn't play defense. Is he better?
If you take his just what
you said, is he the best player we ever seen? Yes, he's the best player I've ever seen with my eyes. Yes.
But see, we can't do that. That's not.
That's what you said. Has he the best player ever?
No, you've seen Hank Aaron play. No,
I've never seen Hank Aaron play.
You've seen Ken Griffey Jr. play. Yeah. You've seen Barry Bonds play.
So now if you break stuff down, hitting, the best hitter ever, regardless of the steroids, just hitting the ball, to me is Barry Bonds. And people verify this. You have pictures saying this man was scary to pitch to. They said he between him and probably I didn't witness Pete Rose, but just by the numbers, him and Pete Rose are probably the 2 best hitters in the history of baseball. Yes, there was steroids and whatever was involved, but just when it comes to hitting a ball, Barry Bonds is top. I say top 5, and it might be top 3.
So there are people out here saying that Shohei went to the celebration of the Dodgers winning the championship and spoke English.
Mm-hmm. He speaks English though. But he spoke English at a ceremony. He spoke English.
He spoke English several times. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but why are people surprised?
I think people want to have something to say, and they want to go back, now that he just had success winning. They want to go back and start talking about gambling and the interpreter. And
No, you know what I call that? I call that social media. I call it fake anger.
I call it haterade.
Yeah, like it's fake anger. It's something you just bring it up just so you could be mad for whatever reason. I was like, I can't stand when people do that.
You know, people gonna start really hating on this guy. So get ready for it. Serious hate.
Yeah, especially if they win again.
But I don't think it's hyperbole to say he's the best baseball player that we've ever seen.
He's just he's like
in history.
He's like an anomaly because he can pitch well and he can hit very well too.
He can hit very well. He's going to hit for close to 300. He's going to hit for close to 50 home runs. He's going to give you 125 RBIs.
And he does the stolen base thing.
He's going to score 80 to 100 runs. He's going to steal 25 to 40 bases. And then he's going to get you 10 to 15 wins as a pitcher and strike out over the course of a year 120, 140.
Yeah. So with all that being said,
Page and Barry Bonds is one player.
Yeah.
No, but for real though, we live in the most technological age of any human beings that's been on this earth. We can't keep saying that I never saw Pete Rose play.
Yes, I can.
No, we can't.
No, I don't. Now there's a difference between saying playing, watching them live, and watching footage. Yeah, you could check that out. You can still watch it, but I don't know. When you said that, I thought you meant like seeing it live.
No.
Of course, we could look up. We could go to a computer or phone and look it up.
It's there. They're complete games. It's there.
Everything's there except the 100-point game. So I want to see the footage. Where's that 100-point game? My son to this day don't believe that happened. He does not believe that happened. I said I'm pretty sure that happened, but there was nothing to do. You couldn't grab a cell phone and be like, "Hey, check out this game." He got 70.
Tallest opponent was probably 6'4".
Yeah.
So
I believe it happened. But some people,
I believe it happened too.
Some people don't. And it might have been wrong. It may have messed up the numbers. Maybe he had 103, 104. It may have counted wrong. But the thing that my son says, he says out of nowhere, he said the weirdest thing about that is he was a bad free throw shooter, but that game, his free throw shooting was like, I think he shot 80% that game from the free throw line.
Yeah, if you look at his box score, it's crazy. How many rebounds he had, and yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man.
Like Will throwing out 20K. I mean, it's he has all kind of numbers.
All right.
Yeah,
I gotta head out.
Big Jon.
Yo, man, it's been real, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
We gotta have you back on soon, Toby.
Yeah, man. I'm here, man. I appreciate you guys. Always a pleasure.
Well, everybody that's here, go over to the Quiet Card Podcast and check out the conversation. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna be over there in a minute, but I'm gonna sit here also while I'm there and watch OKC get this win.
Oh yeah. What's the score? Tell me the score. What's the score now?
68-70 Clippers.
Okay, I'm about to go turn that on right now. Go watch that on Peacock.
Yeah, bro, check it out. Peacock has great cameras. These games look great.
Yeah, I like. And I was already paying for Peacock for WWE, so I already got it. So I ain't got to add on. That's the only negative about this basketball. You gotta get so many different names to watch everything. But I already got Prime. I already got Peacock, so I'm enjoying everything. I'm getting to enjoy everything. But yeah, it's a hassle on the pockets, man. And just enjoy sports. It shouldn't be like that, man.
They taking everything to pay-per-view now, bro. So
yeah. That's what the world's turning into. Money, big money grab.
All right,
you guys enjoy, man.
Appreciate you, Toby. I appreciate you. Everybody that's been here, go check out the Quiet Card Podcast. I appreciate everybody's
rolling with FD, baby.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Great
Later.
Wow. Peace. Gotta keep rolling, baby.
Always.